Girl, that's because I went to sleep. That's because I went to sleep early. That's why. My keyboard isn't even awake yet. Ugh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Not if I share this to Hazel because I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and she calls herself wanting to confront me in unknown fox. Why I
Front
unmodded
you.
her
What the hell?
from
I
what
I
you
wrote her and
wanted.
asked her if she was awake.
So I let her know. I said I modded you early in the day because I needed mods and because I had a big live. So what you and Holly got going on? Maybe you should ask her.
And this is my thing. What do we got going on? That's what I cannot fucking stand. Like, what the fuck? You
That's
just,
why I was like,
here's
why
my
are you?
thing. If you want to befriend an old friend of yours, or if you want to go back in the same environment that broke you, or however you want to say it, do that. You don't have to shit talk somebody that you're cool with currently to do that. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't. Like shit, I don't get it. The only thing I said yesterday when I even brought it up, when I was getting the fucking messages that she was over by Smash's live, all I said was I hope she cleared it up with Smash about that live that we held. You know what I'm saying? Because we were in the treehouse. She kept asking to come live on TikTok. So I said, okay. The whole Malibu shit, I was confused because I was fucking sick. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know who the fuck was going after Malibu or harassing and fucking with Malibu. I kept asking, who the fuck is messing with this girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Wild shit, yo, wild. And then I got clips
Sorry, I had
talking
to go on
about that.
mute. Oh,
You said what?
sorry,
And then I got clips
sorry, I had
talking
to go on
about that.
mute. Oh,
You said what?
sorry, I went on mute. I was eating. Sorry.
No, you're good. Then that dumbass fucking live with Retina keeps coming up and oh my god. It's like no matter what the fuck you say, it gets twisted.
No, it's storming bad. We're under flash floods, so I'm just chilling. I just wanted to come up and tell you that. I really didn't want nothing. Under flash floods, so I'm just chilling. I just wanted to come up and tell you that. I really didn't want nothing.
Why would she be confronting you?
So I came in to use the bathroom, and sometimes when you get up, you see a live, and I see an unknown live, and unknown said, wait, Jess is here, Hazel. Didn't you say you needed to say something to her? And then she reset her live, and I came in, and she was like, yeah, I just want to know what's going on. You unmodded me, and everybody's telling me Holly wanted me. What's going on? I said, first of all, I unmodded you in the beginning of the day. And whatever you need to talk to Holly about, maybe you need to talk to Holly about. And I left because I was like, I'm going back to bed. 'Cause I don't even think I had power at the time. So,
Girl, it's crazy.
you know how our lives was real choppy yesterday? Like it kept going. It was pretty much doing that with unknown. So I left because I was like, I can't hear nothing going on anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild to me. Just like that whole fucking Holly said that clip was AI. No, the fuck, I didn't. I did not say that specific shit was AI. I said I ain't gonna believe a fuck thing that a motherfucker says who uses AI for receipts. That's what I said.
Mm.
This app is fucking wild, but seriously, like it, like it ain't even fun no more. You know what I'm saying? Every single fucking time you come on, you gotta keep on fucking re-saying the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. At this point, believe what the fuck you want. My whole bringing up Hazel yesterday was because I was literally getting clips of her being with Smashley, which I even said, I don't care where you go, who you're friends with. If you be friends with somebody who did you wrong, that is on you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I hope that you cleared up that shit. Yeah, it is sad about Texas.
They say we're under a tropical storm warning. Oh, did you have fun at your brother's birthday yesterday? You looked like you had a ball. Good. I went and I thought it was time for.
I know.
I went and I thought it was time for.
I know. Yeah, girl, we kicked it. Man, when I tell you,
We got
we were
tickets.
supposed to go. So we were supposed to come home, take showers, and change, and go to another party. Girl, I looked at Jeff like, I am struggling to keep my eyeballs open. I have been in the sun all day. We've been kicking it for 3 days. Like, open. I have been in the sun all day. We've been kicking it for 3 days. Like, get everything ready for the week. Because next weekend, we got a pool party, a summer or what are we doing next month? I don't know. Next weekend is crazy too.
Is that unknown's here? I think. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Hey Holly, hey Jess.
Good morning. Thank you for this morning. I appreciate that.
Holly, I don't know what you did to these people, girl.
Girl, I don't either. Like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I don't like how Hazel move. I'm gonna play this clip for you though, so you can hear for yourself. So she came in my live was saying it. Um, and she mentioned Jess, so that's why as soon as Jess came in, I'm like, see, it's coming about because I don't know what's going on. She said Holly did some, so I was
DM'd me to let me know that she didn't say anything negative about you. No, I know. Well, why doesn't Miss Unknown come in here? It was in Malibu. It wasn't her. It was her chat. The chat was eating me up.
mind y'all, she
And I
lying.
don't blame Unknown. I have no thing towards Unknown, but it was, my father's angels, and it was Rutina. And that's the thing. Like, they're like, oh, I got this screenshot of what? Of me saying, like, hey, it's probably about Holly. And I wasn't talking shit about Holly. I wasn't. I love Holly. And I wasn't talking shit about Holly. I wasn't. I love Holly. I don't start shit with anybody. I don't know if y'all know, but I don't start mess with anybody. I think what's really going on here is that Hazel is in competition with Violet and the Wind Chimes. That's what I think. Oh my god, I know they're so bad. That's what Okay, so I just responded to somebody in the chat, and I was like, for once, they're not mine. I love them. And I was like, did Violet unmute? I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I make inappropriate jokes, and I'm uncomfortable. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm uncomfortable right now. Smash, I'm so offended. I'm so offended right now. I know, I don't have any ill will towards you, but I don't find it right that people bring you dry bones and they try to, you know, and I don't even, I like.
I don't even know what she was talking about.
But I'm not sitting there being manipulative. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I spoke to you in DMs. It didn't need to be aired out on fucking TikTok because, hey, newsflash, not everything needs to be aired out on TikTok. I spoke to you privately, Smash, and that's where it should have stayed. But it can't. And that's sad. Oh, again, does Unknown want to come in here and have a conversation? I think if she wanted to, she would. I asked her to come in, but I'm gonna drop you down, honey. Should the topic come back up later, you're more than welcome in here. Go take a breather. Listen to your wind chimes. Next in bed, Jenna. Yep. About that.
So Maya,
spoke to you.
Retina posted this video. I'm glad she caught it because I don't know why she lied on Retina because Retina, nobody in my chat was attacking Hazel. First of all, and Hazel know that. I let her sit in the box. Even after she went to Smash Live the night before and her mama Ash pulled that shit that they did. I still let her come in there. But whatever, she just had something about Holly, like Holly did something to her. Then she lied on Retina because Retina didn't want attacking her. And Retina sent me the screenshot. So here go Hazel. She tagging Retina, asking Retina, can you ask Holly, can she come in the live? Mind you, she just went in Smash Lee live and said that they was attacking her. Y'all see Hazel is adding Retina in my comment section, asking her, can she ask Holly to come in the live?
It's at midnight, and literally Retina said in the next one, it's midnight. I'm sure she is asleep. And then
Yep, here you go, right here. Yep.
Kept telling her, like, hey, Holly's not even in here, so how about we don't derail the entire live and make it about Holly?
Yep, then she said, I heard, she had told Retina, I heard she was asking for you before. Do you have anything to ask me for her? So this is what she's saying to Retina about Holly. But mind y'all, she went in there and said that they was attacking her in my comment section. Retina added her back and said Hollymae ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. She then told Hazel, then message her if this what you heard. So again, Hazel, I don't appreciate that. Like this, and I said that earlier, I don't like when y'all go to other people's lives and be trying to call people out. And Hazel, you just went and literally flopped and lied. Left my live and fucking lied. Like that is crazy. That is fucking crazy. And Retina did not attack you. You was coming for her about Holly. And again, I don't know what you did to her, Holly, but she was calling your name half the night.
I didn't do nothing except for make that statement about if she is back with Smash, whatever, that's on her, that's her choice. I just hope that she cleared that shit up because, again, I wasn't around for the fucking Malibu shit. I was in the fucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? Smash came at me because of that fucking live that I held for Hazel because Hazel wanted Smash to hear her.
Notice that Hazel do that. When I saw her do that before, was left one live and went into another live and said some totally opposite shit. There's a pattern for her, I see. She been doing it. I don't know what's up with her, but this like the second or the third time she did me like that. And mind you, I don't even speak on that lady. Then Holly, she wanted to the part that kept pissing me off was she wanted to argue back and forth about Queen E using the F slur. Like she was so fixated on you and Queen E using the F slur. Nobody wanted to hear about F slur. Like she was so fixated on you and Queen E using the F slur. Nobody wanted to hear about Florida man to call this motherfucking girl sister, her family, this real life, and then Booge and them go live and play it again for content while everybody in there kiki cacaing about it.
Well,
And
I'm just going to make it very clear, too. I don't follow Queenie. So when Queenie was going off about the phone call, I wasn't in there. I heard little bits and pieces in your live, and that was it. I didn't hear her say no F slur, no none of that.
but Holly, when she said it, she apologized. She apologized for what she said. When I replayed the live, because I replayed it in my live, she did say somebody, I think it was her nephew, that even he mentioned it to her. And she apologized. And I think Fab Five got in the box and he said something and she did apologize again. But she said, I stand on it when I was talking to Florida man and I called him that. I mean it again. But she said, I stand on it when I was talking to Florida man and I called him that. I mean it. She was like, no disrespect to the community, but I stand on it. She was like, I called him that and I mean it. And like I told people, they can't police their girl response. Like, and it's my opinion. But everybody's so fixated on that girl using the F slur, and she did apologize. And that's what I don't like in the F slur, and she did apologize. And that's what I don't like that people not saying that part. She fucking
Well,
apologized.
they always want to fucking critique and talk about the people over here. Yet, that clip that's on Reddit where you're telling Florida man off, not one motherfucking person batted their eyes when you said you were threatening my son. Not one person was like, "That's fucked up."
Thank you. But they was Holly, they was attacking me. That was the night they was attacking me in the comments. Middens, him, Mama Ash, Violet. That's the night they was attacking me. Nobody said nothing. Smash didn't even say nothing. That's why I was upset. And then today, when she was in her live trying to tell me that I can come in her live and talk, I ain't got a fuck thing to talk to you about. You showed me one time how you was, that was cool. The second time, I'm like, damn. But the third time, now you ain't gonna show me no more. Literally. I don't know what they got going on, but I don't play like that. Y'all talking about somebody using an F slur and you got a fuck boy in your box that threatened me and my child? I don't know. I don't play like that. And I stand on it.
Two things. They did that stuff to you. She let that happen to you unknown in her box. Smash did to you in your box, but she also let it happen to Queen E too. Florida man was in there saying, I'm gonna call more family members Florida man was in there saying, I'm gonna call more family members and
Right.
I'm gonna keep doing it. Tomorrow I'm
Right.
calling more family members. She didn't stop it then. She didn't say, oh no, nah, you gotta get out my chat. She didn't mute him. She didn't do nothing. That man was in there saying he gonna keep doing this. This is something he gonna keep doing. He's calling more family. He's doing more things. So y'all really like that girl supports what that man
They
do.
was saying some foul ass shit to Queen E. It was him. It was me.
Mittens.
It was me. It was Queen E was tussling in that motherfucker, and they were coming for her, and they was coming for me. When I tell motherfucker, and they were coming for her, and they was coming for me. When I tell you Smash and say a fuck thing, then I was like, damn, Smash ain't gonna tell your chat to chill out. She put it on sub only. I don't respect that because I don't let people disrespect Smash when she come in my live. But she let that man do all that, and they was literally still threatening that motherfucking girl in the comments saying some real foul ass shit.
And the fake Queen E account, Lexus is Florida man. Y'all didn't see him
In
when
my
he
live
put
with
that
that
shit in
account
his
too.
box. Yeah,
Yeah.
when in
What
Shannon's box, he
account?
hopped up there with it.
He got a Queen E account. He didn't get all these accounts thinking he gonna get in somebody's box. No. But he came in my live on the Queen E account. He didn't get all these accounts thinking he gonna get in somebody's box. No. But he came in my live on the Queen E account. Gone immediately. He got a Moonbeam account, a Skittles account. He got an account in everybody's name.
This dude is a
That F slur, that's what I was gonna say. That F slur, I was in the live, in the box. I didn't even hear it. Like, cause it was like tensions, you know, like when stuff is going on, like I was focused on something totally different. I'm mad because this man is doing all this and y'all's focused on a F slur that she apologized immediately for.
Don't you know nobody care about that?
The nephew
Nobody
called her
cares
out.
about that.
And we addressed it immediately, but we tried to move on. And then everybody want to be stuck on the F slur. But fuck how he doing her. Fuck how he was just doing her.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Derailing and deflecting.
When I tell you nobody wanted to talk about what he did to make the girl say that shit, fuck that. They look at that's all she said. That was lightweight what she said because a motherfucker do my
For real.
that online, bitch. My mouth ain't got no filter. So you talking about an F slur? Is you kidding me?
It's a build up. Because he just said he was going to, he just told y'all he was going to pay the person that unalived her son. Even though that ain't her son, he still
So
going
did.
to do it.
Yeah.
So this is build up from what this man has been doing over the last couple months, and y'all want to police like, cause she said that and then apologize for it, apologize to the whole community for it. Okay, be offended. I ain't
Bro,
telling you not to be offended.
at the end of the day, I keep saying somebody's gonna get hurt, but real shit, somebody's gonna end up fucking dead, and then what? And then what?
Some
Can I
shit
chime
you can
in
come
since I
back
was getting
from.
dragged left and right last night afterwards?
Huh?
Oh, after Unknown ended, I was catching strays left and right over there and Smash's Live, apparently.
Girl, I was getting screenshots too, Liz. I don't know what happened when I ended, but I did not go on Smash Live, but I did hear that. You, me, I heard Rissa went up there and got on Smash Ass. I don't know what was said, but yeah, I did hear that. Because Hazel again went over there and lied on and said that we attacked her. And that they said the reason why I ended my live was because I shut Hazel down and I wouldn't let her talk when we was attacking her. Basically.
No. I even have screenshots where Hazel said she didn't feel like she was being attacked, so don't run that narrative.
Is that really what the end goal is for you, Florida man, Florida girl, Florida bitch, Florida boy, whatever you want to be called? Is that what your end goal is? You want to see somebody unalive themselves?
That's what that's what he
That's where you're
said.
headed. Like
That's
that's
what
where it's headed.
But
Real
I hope
shit.
don't nobody let him get to them. I hope don't nobody let him get to them because that's his goal. And I hope don't nobody fall for the bait. Please, y'all.
If I may, right quick. So, no, I didn't excuse Queenie saying it, but I said I understood that people say shit when they're mad. But then I got saying it, but I said I understood that people say shit when they're mad. But then I got strays. Well, you went after Bernadette for saying the Ike word. I sure did, because Bernadette's an actual homophobe. Fuck her. She say that shit all the time. She say homophobic stuff all the time. That's different. I would say worse.
They petty. They petty is because the fact Smash did have that live the other night. Don't you know they didn't mention not one motherfucking time about how Florida Man had their girl sister in a box or how they did the only thing they wanted to talk about is me getting some money and gifts and that other shit. Like that shit weird.
Bernie
The
sure
Bernadette
did
shit,
there.
like really?
No, but the thing is, was wild for me because look, she apologized, right? And if we're letting people apologize, y'all let Parolee apologize, and she all up in them comments after saying the N-word. So what's the difference in Queenie apologized, right? And if we're letting people apologize, y'all let Parolee apologize, and she all up in them comments after saying the N-word. So what's the difference in Queenie and apologizing?
Let me Retina in here. Let me put me in the big box right quick, Holly. I got a screenshot I want to show. Hold on.
Isn't Parolee the one that lied about a sister or something?
Yeah, she had a twin. Okay,
She got a twin. So
Hello.
this Florida man in the comment section on Justice page talking about and dig up 100% of the dirt I can because I value my family and kids. Queen E then because she chose to go there with me. You cannot look at what caused the response and look at me like I'm some kind of monster, but look at Retina. You won't.
And again, I'm gonna say the Nelson and Retina shit goes way deeper than what the fuck Florida man thinks. It
So
goes
he
way
said
different. And
if
also, the way he's spinning it is definitely not the fucking truth
it's
at
not,
all. But okay.
he said if someone is willing to threaten to post someone's kids to further their hate for the person threatening it wasn't loved by their kids, they probably neglected them to the point they are they own feces. See that shit, that shit right there, that ain't nothing to fucking say, Florida man. Like, come on now, that shit weird. Talking about somebody kids eating their feces, like that's disgusting. Anyway, they're gonna say so if anyone wants to play that game, they can accept the fact that I'm willing to contact a stripper's family member, a stranger's family member. That's disgusting for you to just be thinking this all willy nilly to just brag about. Man, I don't know who raised y'all. Man, I don't know who raised these type of men, bro. He ain't no man, he a boy. But yeah, I'm telling you that
You're willing to contact a stranger's family member.
I don't understand. Then in that live they did, it was about Retina and Holly. I don't know why every live they have in Bougie, for her to say everybody's so obsessed, but every time they go live, like yesterday, Holly Retina was the topic, and then they played the Queen E shit. Like, I'm confused.
Can I speak on something real quick?
Go ahead.
Hi y'all. Hope everybody's having a good day. I want to speak on the whole slur that Queenie had said. Yes, she said it. Yes, it's wrong. Okay, first off, I am part of the LGBTQ community. So when I heard her say it, I did jump in the box and I lost my shit. I lost my shit because I have respect for her and it hurt my heart. She did apologize. I dropped from the box. It should have been left there. But for people to get up and do lives, especially straight people, I feel is making it worse.
You.
Because I'm white. If somebody says the N-word, is it my...
You.
Because I'm white. If somebody says the N-word, is it my job a pass because they said it? No. And yes, I am going to compare the two because I do feel the two are similar. A pass because they said it? No. And yes, I am going to compare the two because I do feel the two are similar.
Yeah.
My thing is what got me last night and what made me do the post that I did last night had nothing to do with Queenie. What got me last night and what made me do the post that I did last night had nothing to do with Queenie. It had to do with your live last night. I support you. I don't know if you realize you said it, but you in turn you minimized the F slur. You minimized it to me in my eyes. And then you said it yourself. That I couldn't believe. Because
You must have heard what I said because I didn't use the word. I let them know that she apologized to you and the way that she used it. And I spelled it out because somebody in my comment section was asking what the F slur mean. They didn't know what it meant. So I spelled it out for them. So if you was in there, Five, you should have listened to the whole thing and not just that part. Because one thing about it, I don't even play with the community. And I made sure I let them know that Queen E apologized to y'all several times to the community.
I
And
tried
when
to get
she
in the
said
box.
it, She said it
and you
towards
did say it.
Florida man.
But I'm not going to argue. I'm just saying on defense on Queenie's live behalf, she did apologize. That's all. Thank you.
But see, that's what I don't like. Because y'all
Yeah,
say that you just came up here and said I used that word when clearly when I
you
used
did.
it, somebody
You
in the
did use
comment
it.
section asked what go to my live and I'm gonna pull it. Somebody in the comment section said, "What's the F slur?" And I spelled it out. Didn't
You
call
said it.
nobody a F word. I
Okay,
spelled the word out.
go rewatch your live. You did say it. You did say it.
Unknown, you did say it and then you spelt it.
Somebody in the comments asked what was the F slur.
No, I get that part.
I get
I
that
get
part
that
too.
part. But
That's
you
what I'm
did
saying.
say
I
it.
know I said that's what I'm saying. I know I did, but I'm giving the reason why. I didn't use it towards nobody. And that's the point I'm trying to get at. I didn't call nobody the F slur. I said it and I spelled it out because somebody asked what it was. And I explained it. This I don't want nobody to run that narrative because I explained it. This I don't want nobody to run that narrative because again I didn't call nobody
No,
the F slur.
I'm not saying you called anybody it, but so
But it's getting perceived like that
just
though.
saying, no.
And I
So
explained it
to
when I said
say the
it.
word, to say the word, even if it's directed to the air, is fine. So if I say the N word and direct it to the air, is that okay?
No, it's not. And I
Okay.
understand what you're saying. And if you felt like it was offensive, I apologize. But again, I wasn't calling it to nobody. Somebody
No,
asked
you
me
weren't
what
calling
it
it to nobody.
was, and I
You weren't
gave
calling.
them the
And I'll say that.
context.
I'll say that you weren't calling to nobody. And hey, I respect you too. And on you lay it straight. I'm just saying from last night. Yeah, that kind of hit me, and I appreciate you apologizing.
Yeah, it's no problem if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You know, I don't mind being wrong. So I know I did say it and I spelled it out, but it was for a reason. But again, I would never disrespect you or the community. And again, I apologize that you ever felt some type of way because you know that's not my intention.
No, of course not. And it wasn't
So
Queenie's
you don't have to worry about
attention.
that no more.
It wasn't Queenie's attention either.
Yeah, it was wrong, and I fuck with you. So yes, I definitely apologize. You listen, anybody else in the community, because I definitely don't want y'all to feel no type of way about that.
I think everything going on, everybody's being pushed to their limits,
I'm telling
and
you, somebody's gonna end up unaliving themselves.
it is. You're 100% correct, Hollymae. You're 100% correct.
You know,
And
before I
again, I
thought I
apologize.
thought
Yeah.
before it would be somebody's gonna hurt somebody or somebody's gonna get somebody hurt, but real shit, this type of shit, it is definitely gonna get somebody to hurt themselves at the end of the day. Like, I mean, I was getting clips left and right yesterday. Like, what the fuck? What am I even being spoke on? And all the clips that I keep getting is Florida man talking about who I'm friends with. Motherfucker, at least I'm not friends with somebody who hurt the elderly, who fucking gotta finesse a bitch to get in between her sheets or whatever the fuck is, so that way he can hit a fucking lick. And anybody in the streets and that lives in the streets that knows the streets, they know what the fuck hit a lick means. You finessed a girl to hit a lick on an elderly man yet again. Are you fucking kidding me? I ain't friends with people like that. I ain't friends with people who use people like that. I ain't friends with people who use children as fucking bait to get a reaction from parents. I'm not a person who fucking, none of my friends are people who use children as fucking targets to hurt the parent. Are you kidding me? Ain't none of us perfect. Ain't none of us get mad and say the right thing at the right time. None of us. We all have said a shit out of pocket. We all have done in real life and on the fucking app, did shit out of pocket. But the levels and the lows that these motherfuckers are going to, I'm good. I don't want no part of it at all. There was no reason for me and Rutina to be yet again brought up in that live yesterday at all. And I'm talking about Bougie and Florida Man's lives, not Smashley's. And I say that because, okay, Hazel was curious while I was talking about her yesterday. I didn't say anything wrong. I'm just saying, if you're going to be friends with people that you shunned off or whatever, that is your prerogative. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't go over there talking shit about the friends you're currently friends with. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? For one, but for two, hopefully you cleared that shit up with Smash. While you guys had your private conversation, hopefully you at least cleared that part up, where that live came from. You know what I'm saying? Because we were all in the fucking treehouse. You know what I'm saying? We weren't even on TikTok. We were on fucking Favorited. Hazel wanted to come to TikTok. Okay, cool. I'll open the gas station. And that's what we did. And she expressed how she felt. And that's where I came into the picture. Not anything before that. I was fucking sick, which was why I kept asking what happened with Malibu. Who is attacking Malibu? Who's going after Malibu? I wasn't asking that shit just to fucking waste air. I was asking because I was genuinely curious.
So I'm glad. Let me clear something up too, because Malibu did come in my live last night, and then I just saw Klaus comment. Somebody said, I don't know who went and carried or said
Yeah,
that
but
I.
5 more days, that's okay.
Yeah, I know. I think they trying.
You said what?
Okay. So last night in my live, we were talking about the Florida man stuff and so on and so forth. And somebody went and told Smash or something. I made a comment and I said it be the same people that condone what he do, that sit around him and think he do no wrong, that if something happened to their child, they'll be the one to look over it. Somebody went and told Smash, and I guess I don't know who, that I said that she'll let somebody touch her child or do something to her child. I hate when y'all take shit and y'all don't say what was said. Again,
Who
any
said?
woman,
Hold on. They
any
were
woman.
saying that you had said it directly about Smash rather than it being a generalization.
Claus said, May I ask why the comment was made? Is that what you guys are talking about? Why the comment was
Yes.
made, us women are the kind to not believe our children coming to us.
Anybody that condone the shit he do, I said that and I mean it. They do. Nobody's speaking up for the kids. Period.
The way kids are used on this fucking app is ridiculous to me.
I know what I said, and it's so crazy that they constantly picking and saying what I said, but I'm still trying to see why ain't a fuck ass person said nothing to the motherfucker that's asking for money to pay for people kids information and so on and so forth. All of that was said, and that's why I made the comment again, and I did say it. Smash name came up because Smash was streaming me. We were talking back and forth, but y'all know goddamn well I didn't say Smash. You the type of one. I said y'all women that sit around him, and I mean it, and I stand on it. Anybody that condone what he do is wrong. That man said he was gonna dox me and my child. So do y'all think I give a fuck about any of that shit? No. He said he was gonna pay to give people kids information while he was under the influence of drugs. Y'all can take that shit lightly if y'all want to. Ain't nobody speaking up about it. Then y'all get mad when somebody make a comment. And again, it be the women that uphold men like that when they kids tell them something, they'll ignore them. I stand on it. People can be mad at me, unfollow me, block me. I mean it.
I honestly don't really feel like that's a fair statement, though, unknown, because everybody is
Y'all,
in
baby, and it's
different
cool. That's your
lives.
opinion.
Hold on,
No,
everybody's
but
in
y'all didn't
different
say
lives.
no when that man said he was gonna dox my son, when he was gonna send the police to my house. I didn't see none of y'all saying none of that when he just had that girl family member on there. Y'all, nobody want to say nothing
You
about
know
no
how many
kids.
times I've been doxxed and
Nobody
my
ain't
children
said
have been
nothing
put
about no
up that are
kids.
underage on this app, who in my husband's work
Again,
has been
y'all
called
let
or has
Florida
been
man
emailed
run
and
amok
everything else
on
like
here.
that, and nobody sat there and
Florida
said shit
man
about
can
it.
talk shit
So
to people, and I said what I said, and your opinion is valid. What you saying is valid as fuck. I'm never gonna downgrade what you saying.
Wait, I have a question, and you do not have to answer this, Claus. To stir up any more shit or nothing, but I am gonna ask it. Who did that to your children? Because I've never heard of your, you know what I'm saying? I've never heard of it, never seen it. I've never even seen you into it with anybody.
She ain't. You know what? She
Well,
can
no,
one day coming for
it's
me and T them
one of
live
them's in
Holly.
the comments. I guess they came in because they saw me in here. How do I support Florida Man and him paying for children's info?
What y'all mean? You are mine for Smash. You been y'all kiki all day in there.
I'm not talking
It's
about
the
Smash.
fact.
If Dalton doxed you, why are we even
Yeah.
using Dalton as
I'm not talking about
example?
Dalton.
Okay, then who on this side doxed you and your family and your kids?
I don't really want to have. It went
No,
on for a
and she
month. I
took
really
that
don't want to
Mikey
have
because she
the.
inserted herself. And when Mikey was coming for me, that's another thing. Mikey
No,
was
it has
talking
nothing to
about
do
he was
with
gonna
that.
dox me. Mikey was talking about he was gonna send the police to my house. All of that and Smash in there live with these same ladies. But it's the fact that they take any little thing I say and come for me, but they don't come for the problem of what's going on. Like that shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy to me.
Dalton isn't the only person that doxed me. There's a group of women that doxed me and put my children up and emailed my husband's work, even though he's not on the app.
Okay, and how is that a reason to still support Florida Man and give Florida Man a pass whenever he's literally went in the
When did I give
Discord
Florida Man
and
any kind of
asked,
pass?
"Are you set with the man? None
I
of
You were
you
know I
like
need
sit
to
with
be any of
them.
this crap
you were
to
like
him."
working as his attorney. That's what you claimed.
I work as his attorney.
Well, yeah, when all of that stuff was going down with Mikey DeMore,
Like
you were up there saying like, "Oh yeah, I work with Florida Man, and I want you to put all of my children's information up there." Blah blah blah. Even Mikey was like, I'm not doing all that." Like, and you kept pushing the issue,
What?
because like, yeah, babe, that's what happened.
I think you might
Uh,
have me confused with somebody else.
no,
I
you're the
never
woman
said
with
right,
the.
anything about
time
being
pause, right,
anybody's
Mike?
attorney.
You were
No.
the woman with the police officer husband, right?
I don't have to answer any of your questions.
Okay,
That's
exactly.
her, Mike, because she was
Never
saying that
mind.
it Smash Live the other night. That's her. She been attacking me
Okay,
for
well, do
no
you want to hear the
reason.
clip that I came up here
Mind
for
you,
instead of me getting attacked by some random person
I go
who
live. You
obviously
Well,
can
knows
come in
more
my
can
about
I
live
my
and
just
life
play
say
than
it.
I
this?
do?
Can I just
You
say
can
this?
you can come in my
You know
live
how
and play it.
people, excuse me, you know how people say hurt people hurt people? That's a damn lie, right? Because a hurt person knows how it feels. They wouldn't want to see somebody else doing it or feeling that way, right? I mean, a decent person. So your kids being used, your kids being used as bait from fucking people, you know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. It is. But watching a man use kids as bait and a target and all the things would be something you would stand up for regardless if you're cool with that people or you're cool with the people or not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this shit is going way too fucking far. Like it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be on the app, man. Don't nobody want to be on the app no more. Not because they just don't want to be on the app. It's because it's, for one, it's not fun. But for two, it's like, okay, if I'm on the app, whose children are next? Whose safety is next?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
A lot of
I'm
these
over it.
people, be using their own children as like barter or bait in this shit, and it's like fucking weird to watch because it's like no mother, father, grandchild, grandmother, uncle, aunt would ever be like, yeah, dox my kids or show them where my kids were doxed and sending pictures to some fucking weirdo. My kids were doxed and sending pictures to some fucking weirdo so they can post up on their fucking their main big screen and shit like that. It's like, what are you doing? So like the whole essence of like what I think that Unknown was saying, whereas like a lot of these women are not aware of their surroundings, is very accurate, because the truth of the matter is that children are unfortunately put in situations like that around people that they fucking know. So imagine what can happen to
Thank
children
you.
around people that they don't fucking know.
Thank you. And
And
guess what I also said? If the shoe fit word, I made sure I put that on the end of it to let people know if the shoe fit word. I made sure I made that disclaimer too. So it's the fact again that she would come up here and say that I know what I said and I stand on it. But again, I said and I stand on it. But again, is you gonna address that man that said he was gonna pay for people minor kids' pictures? That he was under the influence of drugs and that he wanted everybody information that he was gonna send a wellness check to my house and tell them that I was on drugs and I was unstable and that I got my kids took, but I only got one child and he's 21 years old. I'm just saying, did y'all do that? Did y'all address any of that? No. And when I go live, you can come play that clip, Claus. But it's just so funny how when you was going at it with Mike the other day, and I'm with Mike, you was sure saying a lot of shit, putting your husband and your kids in, and now today, y'all, it's a different tone. I know y'all don't like me, and it's cool. Block me. Stay out of my lives. Unfollow me.
And for me personally, it doesn't take much. As soon as I found out that so and so called Miss Unknown the N word, and a bunch of people sat there and tried to like fucking bullshit in her face about it, it's a wrap for me. I don't ever need to hear a fucking word come out of your fucking mouth because you're an ignorant piece of shit, just like the bitches that said it. If you're gonna sit up there and try to fucking gaslight her into thinking that all of those memes and all of those clips and those words weren't actually directed at her, you're full of fucking shit and you're
And you
part of the fucking
comments,
problem.
Michael Claus was in the comments that day.
And those words weren't actually directed at her, you're full of fucking shit and you're
And you
part of the fucking
comments,
problem.
Michael Claus was in the comments that day with it.
She was saying all kinds of weird shit about how she can't get doxxed because it's against the law and blah blah blah. But then she was also talking about how she was gonna throw. She was saying all kinds of weird shit about how she can't get doxxed because it's against the law and blah blah blah. But then she was also talking about how she was gonna throw and doxed her kids and all this shit. And it's like, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo for doing all that. That isn't this the antithesis of what we should be doing to protect your children? And so I think that's all Miss Unknown was saying, but was by saying that like if you allow fucking weird ass people around your children, weird ass shit might happen to them. And that's just a fucking fact. You can go and look up any empirical investigation and empirical research to know that that's what the fuck happens. It's not only happening amongst people that you fucking know, it's happening amongst people around you that you may not even know.
And like, come on, y'all. A lot of y'all have traumas and things that y'all dealt with. So I would think y'all would be more protective of the kids. I would think so many people would be more protective of the kids. Nobody speaks up for the kids. Nobody.
Well,
It's
at the end of the day, too, like, not trying to be funny, but at the end of the day, too, all this extra shit, like, it's fucked up. It is. But the people that doxed you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are they? I don't know who they are because I don't know
no.
your past history on this app. I was never around the Dalton shit. Like, I don't know that. Okay? I'm here live for one because Hazel was looking for me last night. I've sent this to her a few times. She could be sleeping. But also, too, like, I'm brought up in lives yesterday from Florida Man and Bougie, and for what reason? For what? But also, too, like, I'm brought up in lives yesterday from Florida Man and Bougie, and for what reason? For what forms? Saying this is what I'm going to do and doing it. And everybody's just, well, not everybody, but there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, I love this for her. I love this for them. Posted my child, not from here. You know what I'm saying? That is me.
Yes, man. Then yesterday, Holly, when they was hosting it live, that Megs lady, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but she said
I
that
seen a
Florida
little bit
man.
about that.
Yeah, so she said Florida man came and, took some stuff out of her house and they attacked the lady. Literally. Smash came up there talking about what the receipt said. That when I tell you they was literally attacking this motherfucking lady, girl, the shit was crazy as the fuck. And they got the audacity to come in here and tell me I'm playing a clip or something that I said or something that did like that shit disturbing as fuck to me.
It's honestly like it's fucking exhausting. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. The real shit. It's fucking exhausting because the more we go live and say this is what the fuck is happening, like y'all are seeing this shit, you guys are condoning this shit, whatever. It always turns back around. Well, you said this. Well, you said that. Well, you said this. Bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That
you know
right
what
there
I'm
was
saying? The deflection, the fucking derailing, the
It's moving. It's always something with them. And my thing is like, you know what? If you love this motherfucker so much, then why don't you
the
invite him
unknown
over for
stream. How is that
Thanksgiving
okay?
dinner? I
What did
don't
unknown
know.
stream? What did unknown stream?
please,
I
What did
don't
unknown
know.
stream? What did unknown stream? Because
please
I can
tell
tell you
me
right now, she was streaming until that phone call took place, and she took that off the camera. You know what I'm
immediately. I
saying?
didn't even stream for it. Thank you.
So what did she stream?
That's that mama ass shit and that violent shit that goes back to the deflecting to say that I was getting gifts in my life. Saying that I was streaming them. Y'all know I was streaming two people. I was streaming Queen E and I was streaming Sweetbriar Creek. So with Queen E listening, we back and forth. Anytime the sister said anything negative or anything negative was said, guess what that motherfucking volume went down? Everybody in that motherfucking live heard it. I even turned the shit off because I said I couldn't take it no more. So again, whoever you is, Destiny, whoever you is, when you come in here and say something, make sure you come in here and say the right thing, okay? Did you say that to Bougie yesterday when they replayed that shit? While y'all was in there in the comments kicking with it? Talking about her Queen EPH balance off and all the fuck shit y'all was saying in the comments yesterday in Bougie Live? Did you say, and you coming in here? Is you cool?
Desi, you should just grab a box. And the reason I say that is because your comments are like getting lost in the comments, but you seem to need to say a lot. So if you want to just come up here and say what you got to say, because I'm seeing like every other comment that you're putting, and it's not making sense.
Since pH balance when they got a fucking cigarette rug in their back in their fucking garage is wild to me.
I'm telling y'all, I don't know who raised a lot of these people, y'all, but I was raised a different kind of way, and certain shit is just too far, and certain shit is not for the internet. And again, for y'all to say that I streamed somebody, but no motherfucking body went over there and told that girl to end that live. Y'all lied and said I was attacking her about money when I was screaming. Y'all please go to her Sweetbriar to end that live. Sweetbriar need to end that live. That's all the fuck I kept saying. And the fact she said she needed $54 or $4,500 for her car repair right before the live started. Nobody went in that live and told them they was wrong. Not one motherfucking person. Y'all was in the comments Kiki, when I say y'all was saying some of the worstest shit in the world, and y'all mothers and aunties and grandmothers and shit like that, and then when I make the comment that I made last night, that then when your kids come to you and tell y'all some shit, y'all be the bitches that won't listen to your kids, y'all to listen to the man type shit, and I stand on it. No motherfucking body spoke the fuck up. And again, I don't like Queen E, but that shit was fucking wrong. Y'all was dead ass motherfucking wrong. And then Florida man talking about that girl got an unalive child and he was gonna reach out to the KILLER to get an interview on live. Is like that's disgusting. And it was majority of the women in there fucking egging the shit on.
Some shit like it's fucking disgusting.
Pay for that man to get on live and degrade women every day. This man have a live about Holly and Retina every motherfucking day. I ain't seen damn motherfucking body go over there and tell him, don't do that. You wrong. No, y'all be over there egging it on. Yes, keep going, keep going. And y'all be having a
Bro, I
motherfucking
be listen,
audacity.
it be cracking me up when he be talking about my weight, and bitches that are bigger than me be like, yeah, her fat ass. I be like, bitch, we both in the big back Becky community, bitch. We was just sitting next to each other eating the motherfucking burritos. Okay.
Hey,
Don't
I
get
know
in
you
between
want
us and
I
our
ain't talking about
place.
the ones who do speak up, cause y'all know we get blocked out their lives. I ain't talking about those who do speak up. I'm talking about the cheerleaders, the people who uphold the shit he do. That say, "Oh, I don't condone it," but be sitting right there condoning it. Them the ones I'm talking
Oh, well,
about.
the word condone can just be thrown out the fucking window at this point, because, or disavow. I'm so sick of that shit, because if you're gonna say that shit and then sit up in a box and allow him to do the same fucking shit, bitch, just say you with it and allow him to do the same fucking shit, bitch. Just say you with it and be done with it, and just say you don't give a fuck. I'd have way more respect for that. I'd have way more respect for some bitches that got up in the boxes and were like, you know what? Yeah, he did some fucking foul shit, and we're gonna let him up here and continue to do it. But to do this whole, oh, we disavow this and we don't condone this and da da da. Bitch, shut up. You guys sound dumb at this point.
And I agree with Myrna. I told my people that anybody that I went and made sure I got screenshots of the people that was in there condoning that shit, because I'm blocking and unfollowing them. I don't want them in my life, and I mean that. I don't want them condoning that shit, because I'm blocking and unfollowing them. I don't want them in my life, and I mean that. I don't want none of them people around me.
And you know what? That makes no sense to me either, because it's like, okay, you block for your own peace and move on for your own peace
And
and
they
for
still
your
come and
platform,
attack you.
and that's a problem. You don't
Mm-hmm.
block, and you know what I'm saying? You don't block, and
Mm-hmm.
then you just fucking mute them or whatever, and that's the problem. Like,
Right. Like you
I
can't
never
have boundaries.
understood exactly. You
Mm-hmm.
can't, but everybody else can.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
it don't make no sense. Leave us the fuck alone. Leave us the fuck alone. We've been going live and having lives that ain't got shit to do with nothing that's going on with any of them. Almost every fucking day I have jumped in a box, whether it's your box, Jess's box, whoever's box, and it's about random ass shit.
Charlie is. You know what? It's so crazy because the hate the hate that y'all have for people, and a lot of y'all dislike people just because somebody else don't like them. A lot of people don't even be having a valid reason to not like people. Y'all just be going with the masses, and that's kind of crazy to me, because again, a lot of these ladies are older ladies, and it's kind of disturbing the shit that y'all condone, and then again y'all try to say, oh well, you said that, or well, you said that. Like, come on now. And especially a lot of us women, like, again, I don't fuck with Queen E, but I would never ever condone none of the fuck shit they do. I'ma speak up every time. And I guess that's why a lot of people are mad, because I'ma speak up. They was wrong. That's why I cussed Florida man ass out and Smash Lee like when they was attacking her in them comments. Cause Smash Lee ain't said a fuck thing. She was trying to attack Queen E for saying the F slur. Instead of telling Florida man he was fucking wrong, she was attacking the girl.
It's
Like, they're trying to attack Queen E for saying the F slur. Instead of telling Florida man he was fucking wrong, she was attacking the girl.
it's
Like the whole fucking chat.
literally people saying they don't want you to be over here. They don't want you to do this. They don't want you to be with this person. They don't want you to be in this live, while actively coming at people because they're over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like, fuck. Shit.
And I again,
It's crazy. Like, fuck. Shit.
and I don't care what people see. Over there entertaining Florida man and that bougie shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I draw the line at. I don't want none of them around me, and I mean that. I don't want them around me, and I'm gonna call them out every motherfucking time. Don't come in my live, don't say nothing to me. I'm cool on them. Respect my boundaries. I don't know why y'all get so angry and mad because people don't want you in their lives. You go to other people's lives and say, "Ooh, they blocked me." Ooh, they say, "Okay, this is my page. I don't want you fucking around me. Leave me alone." Respect people boundaries. Like, y'all need to stop. Anybody condoning them folks, I don't want them around me in my life. Block me. Like, my permanent page got banned. My page, second page, that motherfucker got one more strike. Like, y'all, them bitches constantly reporting my shit, like, to the point like they getting me banned on purpose.
All a weird game to them. All a weird game to them. And unfortunately, you can't just have clean breaks from people because God forbid you have to come up there and explain yourselves. Bitch to who? Who are you, God? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you don't have what I like, what I've said, move the fuck on. I'm not about to come over there and explain myself. Like, who are you? I'm not a dog. I don't come when I'm fucking called. It is what it is. I don't like you. I don't like the way you move. I don't like the people you sit with. So I decided to sit with people that I actually agree with, that I think have intelligent and conversations and have the nuance to be able to call each other out in respectful and um, productive ways. And if you don't like that, then so fucking be it. But I'm not about to kiki with a bunch of bitches that want to laugh in black women's faces and say that they weren't called the N-word when it's in literal black and white and in audio. And I don't want to hear about how, like, you also don't put other young children in harm's way by, like, allowing these fucking weirdo predators around you all the goddamn time. And it just is what it is. So I hang out with who I want to hang out with. And if you don't like what I have to say, tough shit.
You said, I ain't gonna lie, it really speak volumes. When it comes to the kids, like, it really speaks volumes how people move about the kids. Like, cause in real life, I'm telling you, people, come on, about them kids, motherfucker gonna lay it down about them kids. Like, for real though, it's crazy that.
And that's the thing. I don't care if I'm blood related to a child or not. I don't give a fuck if I pushed one out my cooker or not.
A child, exactly.
For the kids, period.
I ride for the kids, period. I love the kids, like, real talk. And like I'm telling you, there's a soft spot for me.
It is. And here's the thing, but here's the thing though, because people like to hear that and run with, well, she wasn't doing this for mine. She wasn't doing this for. I wasn't around. I wasn't the fuck around. I don't know your guys' rabbit hole, not your guys's, but like, you know what I'm saying? Claws. I've never seen Claws get into it with anybody. I've never heard or seen of none of her shit.
Me either, Holly. So that's not fair for her to come in here and drop that in her, because I have not heard her say that in nobody else's live, to be honest and respectfully. I have not heard her say that. She only doing it to come in here and try to throw shade, because again, I told Smash, like, I feel like she did ass wrong. The shit she condoned it, I don't fuck with it. And I mean it. Smash and showed me a couple of times that she just not fit to be fucked with, and that's my opinion. And people need to be okay. Everybody had their own opinion. That's my opinion.
Right, shit. I mean, damn, they all still have a platform. We just ain't over there. Let it be.
The people, because I was one of the ones who was around Dalton's stupid ass. We didn't let Dalton get away with that. Everybody who was made aware that he was showing children or fucking doxing anybody, we held them accountable. We held Dalton accountable. We did. Because I was one of the ones up in that motherfucker cussing him out for literally doing it.
But Kendra, she said it was some female. She said it wasn't even Dalton. She just said it was a.
Then she said that Dalton wasn't the only one. I was only around for when Dalton did it. I stopped messing with all of them because literally their entire friend group would go off on each other in little groups, and I don't want to be a part of that. Like, I hope they're all doing well, but like, listen, we called Dalton out. We never stood, like, as long as I've been on this motherfucking app, I have never stood with anybody, posting anybody's kids, talking about anybody's kids, asking for anybody's kids. That will never be okay.
And I'm so glad, Kendra, I'm glad you said that. I found the clip, girl. You know when Florida Man said that you spoke on his kids and Petty Live that day, remember?
Video. I've been waiting for a month for it. I want that
hold on,
video.
let me see if I can find that clip where Sunshine admitted that it wasn't you that said it. Let me find the clip for you, girl. Hold on.
Okay.
On top of that, when all of that stuff was going down with Mikey, she kept challenging him to, like, dox her and all this stuff. And my thing is like, well, if you have children in the home, why do you want some weirdo to know where you live? And then she started flipping it when Mikey did his own live and was like, let me show you the pictures that Dalton found of my kids. Like, yeah, I blacked him out, blah, blah, blah. Why are you doing all that? That's fucking weird. Shouldn't it be like, my kids aren't online, period? Not like, here, let me show you what happened? The fuck?
About to go real left.
Or titty.
Of course, we've all been waiting for that fucking clip from Kendra. I've been asking every fucking week since he said that, and no receipts. And about accountability.
No, Mittens said that the whole reason he made that list is because of what I said about his kids.
It's in the video. I got it. It's in a video. I got her writing that in Discord.
Yep,
That
and
was the
Sunshine
reason.
was on the panel, and she told them that Kendra didn't say it. It was said in Petty Live, but it was not Kendra that said it. I saw it. I'm finna pull it up because I shared it to myself. I'm just trying to find it. Give me 1 second.
Girl, you be sharing everything to yourself and never can find shit.
I need to start doing that to myself.
Yeah, about accountability, though, to me, I don't understand the fact that we've all agreed that Queenie talking about fucking with his kids is not okay. But the thing is the people that have gotten boxes and spoke out about it not being okay aren't rubbing shoulders with Queenie, aren't sitting with her, aren't supporting her, aren't doing all the things that
Hold on, let me see if this
do
it.
with that situation. So I don't get, like, if you want us to hold people accountable and then not fuck with them and we do that, then why are you still talking about the people that are not fucking with her and held her accountable?
I got the clip. Here we go. Let's listen in. Let's listen in. And mind y'all, this was on Pandora's Live. Let's listen in.
Or be a part of that solution that says, hey, don't do this.
Yeah. But what's the purpose of him doing it? What happened to make him want to?
I don't know. What was said about him touching his own was said. No, I don't think that was it. Kendra did not say it this morning. Kendra did not say it. She was only in a box. It was said in Petty's Live, though.
Yeah, apparently it was said in Petty's Live. But Ashley told her to go find the clip. If Kendra's saying she didn't say it and swearing she never said it, then go find the clip. And that's what you left in chat.
Yes. I honestly, I believe I was watching that live, and I just think she was up in a box. I honestly don't think she actually said that. I think it was someone else that had said it.
Apology, Mittens!
Like 30 different things they said.
Put like some sort of disclaimer that if I don't get an apology by 8 p.m., X, Y, and Z is gonna happen. Since that's
To you on IG. And don't you know where I got this video from? Off Reddit. Shout out to whoever, I don't know who behind one of these. It's a Reddit page. I fucked around and clicked on it, and I saw that from Dora Live, and I said, damn, that's Sunshine saying that Kendra didn't say that shit, and they still running with it. I hurry up and share it. So I'm finna send it to you now.
You know what? You know, having my feelings validated is just great, and it gets better every time because I didn't say the shit. I know I didn't say the shit, but you want to run around just like you said, Mittens, that I called CPS on Melissa and I contacted her husband. Where's the proof for that? Because you don't have it.
Yo, IG, baby, make sure you get it.
I got it. It just went across my screen. I got it. Thank you, baby.
you're not over in that box finger tapping like Dalton and Blue.
I'm fucking finger tapping because I am tired of this Mittens ass motherfucker lying on me about shit that I ain't did, bro. Like, I am so, listen, I outed myself about when I said the R word last night just to play devil's advocate. If I do something fucked up, I'm gonna come tell you I did it. I'm going to own up to it. I didn't do that shit. Thank you. I rest my case, Mittens.
Honestly, I don't think they are gonna stop. I really don't. I'm getting better at not giving a reaction every time, but
look, I want to show y'all a couple of. This was right after they did the live for Queen E. Florida man was over there. He's saying who's next? Any takers? Karma Cookies are like, I can say he hasn't robbed me at all of anything. Like, this the type of people y'all condone this shit.
I would just start going to ask them when they're live. who do you want to unalive themselves? Because that's the list you're fucking working on.
He
So
said apparently I rob everybody.
Dude,
That's
what
what
the
he
fuck?
said. He said, then Z said, T, you're awesome. He said, who's next? Any takers? Then they said, I love it here. Karma Cookies tagged him and said, yep, I don't know either. Then he said, apparently I rob everybody. Somebody, Z said, thank you for being awesome. He in there talking about how are y'all, but this was right after the live. He said, I know, but scorched earth is my version of line in the sand. I go live to entertain the audience is innocent. This him, man, y'all. This is after Queen E shit. Heather ex Sweet Briar, why are you trying to gain money on Queen E and her sister's real trauma? Man, y'all, that's why they tried to attack me, because Heather was on their ass. He said he go live to entertain the audience. Karen said, I am very aware. I ride with Dora and T, so I stay with them. Careful if you stream Queen E because Slytherin is over there hissing. This coming from Karma Cookies, man, y'all. This girl, oh my god.
I just want to say real quick. First of all, Karma, you have to let somebody in your fucking home to have them legitimately rob you like he did Meg's. And I used to be friends with Meg. So, like, she's genuinely, yeah, sometimes she gets a little messy. But she's a all-around good woman off the app. And she proved that when she gave that little shit a fucking place to stay in a home that wasn't even like hers. From what I gathered, it was her friends. And then this motherfucker proceeded to rob her blind. I hope that everything y'all are over there kikiing and ha-haing that people are going through happens to y'all truly. I really do, because karma's a bitch. And it's real fucked up that y'all gonna laugh at somebody who literally, like, what the fuck? You're gonna laugh at somebody
they thought they were funny.
robbed?
Yeah, but T and Dora had already knew about it a month ago when Megs told them, but they didn't say nothing. Because, again, they see with Florida Man, and you see he said right here, he got a hate group. I don't know why he think he got a hate group, because, bitch, well, you don't got no hate group. I don't fucking hate shit. They talking about haters unite. They were talking about us. So whoever the fuck Becky is with the 2 blue hearts, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you was. That ain't no Kiki, bitch, because haters who? Bitch, that was some disgusting ass shit. Y'all see how they egg that shit on over there? This the type of shit they do. He said, who's next? Any takers?
That's
like,
what
yeah.
keeps him going, is them feeding into his fucking psychotic, and I don't care anymore. Y'all feeding into this psychotic bullshit. You realize people like this end up on true crime documentaries? He has previous charges. Criminal court charges where he has robbed older people before, and we're gonna sit here and act like we're fucking blind? Truly?
It's because he continues to have an audience, and I've said that for weeks. As long as he has an audience, he's going to keep it going.
Only cool for him to do fuck shit. It's only cool for him to say fuck shit. It's only cool for him to go real life, call people sisters, brothers, cousins, grandmamas. It's only cool for him to go real life, threaten people, say he gonna call wellness check, he gonna call the police, he gonna dox you. It's only cool for him to threaten motherfuckers, but when you clap back, it's a problem. That's why, again, whatever I say, I stand on it. And I mean, everything I say, I stand on it. Don't police a fuck ass thing I say. And don't group us all together, because I stand by myself, and y'all need to quit doing that fuck ass shit.
Well, that's like, I get people hate Viking, but like, Viking, his grandmother, his, like, as far as I know, like, almost 90-year-old grandmother was called and talked to like a fucking dog over some TikTok shit. Like, this, if this doesn't register that he's fucking insane, I don't know what will, but like, y'all have fun with that over there, but don't cry when it's done to y'all, please.
Exactly. And the fact that a motherfucker will say somebody talked about his kids, if a motherfucker loved their kids, they wouldn't have never in their whole entire mind took the time to write out a list and say that they was on drugs and that they would pay for other people's kids or grandkids information. If people love their kids and really actually had bonds with their kids and shit, ain't no motherfucking way you would even ever attempt to say some shit like that. Make a note about that. Women sitting around you, men's wrote a whole 4-page letter upholding that fuck ass shit. They ain't gonna talk about the reason why he did it because Kendra said something about him touching his child. And Kendra ain't even say the shit.
The ones that are in the comments talking about that this is going to stop when one side stops talking about the other, we haven't been talking on them. We've literally been live about other shit.
Reaction he had with Queenie was from a live from a month ago. Like it wasn't even a recent live. It wasn't even a recent live. It was the live that kept getting played, and then that's when he decided to go live. Like it was from the beginning of June. So it's not even a recent live this man's going off of.
And I agree that the F slur shouldn't be said, but let's also not pretend like these bitches are really gonna like clutch their pearls over the F slur being said when they've heard way fucking worse in their boxes 10 minutes ago. Like, bitch, be so fucking for real.
Thank you, baby, because I'm just confused because Smash Lee said in her box that if she went with Florida Man and they attacked me and said that Booja never said the N word towards me, period. She said it in my face. Said, yeah, I gotta agree with Florida Man.
Deaf people either.
Fuck off.
So Florida Man never said F deaf people either. Multiple times he said he'd say it again. So what about that? So we go.
Not even that.
Or about how it sounds like a person mimicking a dog, a deaf person mimicking a dog or some shit.
He was talking about me. Yeah, talking about how I talk. Not even that. He said he would burn Petty house down with his kids in there. And that ain't the first time I heard him say some foul ass shit like that. But guess what? It's cool because it's Florida Man, right? He can say that shit, right? Ah, okay.
13 is also deaf, and he said the same shit to her whenever they were like, they were all a scam and shit, and this first popped off. He would say, oh, well, she's a deaf bitch. She has to talk
Kendra,
about her
you know what?
Like,
it's
that's
so
crazy.
It is, because they go live about that girl every other day, and Nick and them sit over there, and again, all them agree with it, but that's the girl, even though I don't know her, but it's the fact that y'all condone him going live about that girl, posting pictures of her. The girl got a restraining order on him. First of all, he don't even supposed to be talking about the fucking girl, period.
Dragging her husband unknown. They was even on here dragging her husband, dragging her kids, dragging her fucking relationship, dragging
all of them, yes. Yeah. And don't you know, Kendra, yesterday was my first time seeing Discord. You know, I ain't got no Discord. And one of my friends, let me see that the Discord, he got a whole fucking channel about me. He got a whole channel about Retina, Holly, Skittles, 13.
You know what? I'm not, hold on. Well, let's have a sit down now. So let's have a sit down now. What are we going to do? Silence the problem? Nobody is... Bro, at the end of the day, all this extra shit is...
Fake page. That's a troll page. 3 followers, 10
the entire fucking live for their life in the comments, bro.
Irrelevant, okay? It's the children that are being put in harm's way. It's the fucking family members that ain't got shit to do with fucking TikTok. It's the jobs being threatened. It's all of that. Like, fuck. Who are you trying to watch and see unalive themselves? Because that's where the fuck is headed.
Care about the kids, Holly. They don't care. These people don't care.
Made it clear he doesn't care if it comes to that. He made it clear in that Discord post a couple weeks ago that whenever he went the fuck off because he's on drugs and we made him relapse. That he didn't care if he pushed somebody to that point. He did not care. All gloves were off. He didn't care if somebody off themselves. That's exactly what the fuck he said in his own words, in his own writing.
Sure did. And I know y'all saw it because he posted it. He sure did.
I do want to say, like, Mittens made a threat towards innocent people's children as well when her child was posted and nobody over there did or said a thing about it. And Florida Man's reaction to his being spoken on was calling people. Like, nobody over here did that. So it's like, what really, that Holly's right. Someone's gonna unalive themselves. And I really hope that no children get harmed, for real.
Bro, when Mittens was talking about kids being posted, it wasn't even from over here.
Right.
Yet we stood up and said, if we find out who the fuck did that, we're blasting you. We spoke about it for days. They didn't speak about it at all.
Yeah, but
I said something about
She
it.
blamed Jazz, who doesn't even do anything. Jazz just be chilling in the chats, and she blamed Jazz, and she was like, "It's if you don't take the page down now, it's all your kids or whatever," and it ended up being SBG or whatever.
She blamed Queenie too and said that she had
She
so
did.
long to take it down. To both of them, Jazz
Yep.
and Queenie said she had so long to take it down, or else she's going to start posting their kids and shit. And we said that was wrong too. It's not okay for anybody. That's like when Queen wanted to retaliate and post people's kids, or said that she's going to get pictures. We all said that wasn't okay either. It
We
doesn't
all
matter
spoke
which
up.
side. It doesn't make it okay.
We
Yeah,
spoke up. And when men's got doxxed in some of the comments, I spoke up. I hurry up and told them. They doxing her, hurry up. Like, we all spoke up for this shit. And it, like you said, she could be coming for us. And we don't want to be speaking up for the shit.
yep, exactly.
Well, hopefully Meg's the one that's in the comments that was robbed and all that. Hopefully you're taking the legal route.
And I don't know, to be honest, and this is just my opinion. When you went in that box yesterday, why you shouldn't have let no bougie question you. You let them get you nervous. That was your time, baby, to stand on his neck. You supposed to say everything you wanted to say. I know you get nervous, but I hate how they trapped her. That was fucked up how they did in that live yesterday.
In legal action. Should.
I hope so.
And please don't let those, like Unknown said, Meg, I know we've talked on the phone before, like privately. I know you're a strong lady. And I know it's hard to do with Florida men and them because they've got the manipulating shit down pat. But I know who you are, and I know you're strong enough to fucking take these people head on, and don't let them fucking deter you or think that you're wrong because you're not wrong.
Smash Lee got in that box and told the lady she was lying. Did y'all see Smash Lee up there attacking the lady? Bitch, Smash Lee was up there attacking that lady, telling her she was lying, saying she needed the receipts. She hopped down and came. It was, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
But yet we're the ones silent. Oh God, I can't. This I cannot. I'm really just about to delete this whole fucking app because throw it all away.
Telling y'all, yes, Billy, see, they was in there, yes. Yes. When I tell y'all Smash Lee attacked that lady, yes, I was disgusted in the audacity that y'all come in here today, Klaus. That's crazy. Bougie, they was attacking the shit out that lady. Calling her a liar, telling her to show receipts, so on and so motherfucking forth. Yes, it was nasty as fuck.
I remember, I don't know, a couple weeks ago maybe it's been longer than that, when Mittens was in a box. I think it was either T or Doors Live, and there was accounts with her kids on it, and she said if it wasn't done by or down by X time, that she was gonna start posting somebody else's kids. You guys remember that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't hear me?
And then sorry, no, I was doing
You're
something.
good. You're good. Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about.
But then literally she apologized, was like, sorry, I was just mad, that was my reaction. And everybody was just like, oh, okay, it's understandable, you're a mom.
Yep.
But nobody else can have a wild response to the fact that you want to fuck with people's children.
Just like she lied on you that day and said that she both faced lied on me and you and said that she never gave you Bernadette information and basically she didn't text you. And I'm like, bitch, I had to pull the clip up. Like she both faced lies, and again, like you said, always cool for them to do it and they sweep it under the rug and it's just okay.
Right.
My friend Amber, she's really sweet. She really don't be in the mess. She just be in the comments so she can listen. She be in petties a lot. She got blocked, but I can't unblock her.
That little bougie was victim blaming her. But y'all got the audacity to pick apart anything we say or do. That is crazy to me. That's crazy.
That whole shit reminds me of like the John Q movie where he comes in there and he's like holding everyone hostage. He's like, you will perform surgery on my kid, and he like has a gun or whatever, and he's like, oh, never mind, he's okay now. Like, I guess we all get to go home. No, we don't all just go home. Like, that's not how that works, bro.
What? Because I just unblocked her. What? Wait, who is she?
Monster, huh? Huh?
Who, Trish? Who?
Was Bougie asking Megs to give her the fucking police
She
report?
was.
Megs, please
She
do not do
was.
that.
She was.
Bougie, get the
She
fuck out of
was.
here.
I cannot
Trish, what I
understand
do?
the aspect of that Florida Man and them say you always believe the victim. Unless any of the people are victims of Florida Man, then you must question them until you feel like you have discredited them.
Yes, I'll come up here.
Yeah, we just spoke on that, Trish, and I'm glad you brought it up because I did have to clear that up because Klaus came in here and said that. But it's crazy that you said that she was crying about that, but she was the same one attacking Megs and telling Megs that her story was a lie and telling this lady to go pull up a receipt and was attacking this lady right here in the box that just came up here. This the lady Smash Lee was attacking in Bougie Live yesterday. She was doing her big one. But when I said that it be the women that support Florida Man and the women that condone his shit, be the people that'll ignore their kids when something happened to them, and y'all tried to come over here and flip it like I just directed it at Smash when I said it's for anybody that condone that bullshit. And if the shoe fit word, and the fact that you would be over there saying that like that's crazy work. I know, Trish. I know, but it's crazy. I'm glad that you mentioned that because they just came in here on some rah-rah shit when Smash was literally attacking this fucking woman.
Florida Man and Bougie are not the hierarchy. They are not the moral keepers of bankruptcies and debts. Like, you owe them absolutely nothing to prove your point. None. No receipts. Nothing. It is what it is. If it's in the law's hand, it's in the law's hands. And that's all it is to it. You don't need to give them anything because if you give them 1 inch, they're going to fucking flip it, dig into it, and twist it to fit whatever fucking narrative they want at the end of the day. That's why I don't
And that's what
respond to the shit about the Nelson thing, because if I show one receipt, he's gonna flip it and be like, but, and try and flip it. Nope, ain't happening.
And I shouldn't be shocked at Bougie, but I am shocked at Bougie because Bougie, I hate to admit this, but Bougie and I had a relationship off the app.
They set you up. Yep, I knew it. Bougie and them set her up, y'all.
Not because of anything that goes on the app, but because Bougie and I have a similar health condition, and that's how Bougie and I. That's how we talked. We have a similar health condition, and that's how we began talking. And we would just talk. And
health condition.
Yeah, we have a similar health. We have the same health condition.
I know
we
you
both have.
fucking.
It's called POTS. It's called postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And that's how we began talking, and we just talked off the app, and that's why she was the first person I called after Florida Man robbed me, and I told her about it, and she was like, oh hell no. And she even told Florida Man, because she would talk to Florida Man because they're besties. And she even told Florida Man to do the right thing. Do the right thing, Mike. Because she told me this. She's like, Megan, I've told him to do the right thing. But then all of a sudden last night she flips, and now I'm lying? Like, get out of here, Bougie.
Oh my God.
She wasn't lying because Bougie on the phone call that they had, Bougie believed her 1,000%. Bougie knows that Mike actually did steal from her, but is too afraid, I guess, to come forward because she doesn't want to lose her clout, I guess.
Bitch, I hope they find a way to charge you as a fucking accomplice, because you gonna sit here and act like you didn't fucking know this shit.
Wait a minute. It ain't the clout for Bougie. It's not the clout for Bougie.
That's just how she is. Look at Florida Man comment, y'all. Mind you, Klaus and this Smash Lee live for the night they was attacking me, where he was actively telling people that he was gonna call the girl rest of her family tomorrow. Y'all see it where he was coming for us in the comments. He told my father's angels, no, I'm calling the rest of her family tomorrow. They was asking Mittens, ain't you the one that threatened to post kids? Hold on, what else he was saying? Oh yeah, he was saying some foul ass shit in the comments. Somebody said to father's angels, you putting out orders for you and your kids. There was a fake page. They said, do it, take a box and do it. Pastor Petty House of Fly said, does she know whose live she's in? Um, Girl, Florida man just was like saying a whole lot of crazy shit. Men said, I got a number today. You might want.
So mad.
Y'all see this?
Like
Y'all see men's.
Mittens was so fucking mad whenever somebody reached out to her father and her baby daddy, but yet is condoning this shit. Mittens, I swear.
Also, freak out
She was attacking me,
that
Kendra.
Petty contacted
Go
her
ahead.
husband's or his work or something like that. I can't remember which happened. There was an email sent, and that was the end of the world that day, right? But then they support it to do it to other people, and Bougie encourages other people to contact family members in
Right.
their work. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. And Men's kept attacking me in the comments, talking about show receipts, I'm a liar. Then you see she added me again, talking about because this is how the world is, deal with it. Basically, because I told them I'm asking y'all nicely. Yeah, the hoe was the hoe got balls. She was coming tough, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she was
any of
coming
us
real.
ask her for receipts on a goddamn thing, she can't get them or will not get them, and she don't owe us a fucking thing. You need to keep that same energy for you, Mittens, because you never got no fucking receipts on the lies. Like when you try to dox me and doxed a random Kendra Wyatt in fucking Kannapolis, North Carolina, and never took fucking accountability for that over lies. Mittens, hi Mimi, I see you. We doing the damn thing, Mimi. Just stay safe.
And look at Sharia Moore. This was Bougie Live. This the comment I
Wait
was
a
telling y'all
minute.
about when Bougie
Can
was
you
playing Queen eating them sister
can you
alive.
back up
She
so I
asking
can see
about
that
somebody
whole comment
pH
from her?
balance.
Kendra, isn't that interesting? Hmm.
Did you ask?
That's why I got the whole recording because I wanted to see the comment section because I'm blocking each and
Let
every
me
one of their ass
screenshot
that
that.
was over there entertaining that shit. She talking about. Did you ask her how her
That's
sister's
all for
pH
I
free.
don't
balance
know,
was
Sheree.
back
Did
in the
you
day?
ask Muffin Man
Who
how many
brought this
people
to
you reached out
TikTok?
to expose her for you, and now you're her best friend? I'm not being nice no more. I
Yeah,
was told to back
yeah.
the fuck off, bitch, but you're
Mm-hmm.
weird.
100.
Yeah.
Yep.
Muffin Man
Of
was in there
course she is.
too. Muffin Man was in there too. I got the recording.
I have a
Yes, all
question
of
for
them was in
Bougie.
there. Yeah.
That the other night, Smash said, well, to be fair, Florida Man didn't know what the sister was going to say. Why is it even okay that the sister's in a fucking box or he's having a conversation with somebody like that? Let's start there. Not about what the fuck she said, about how she fucking got to where we are. Let's talk about that.
Look at them. A fake account kept attacking my fathers. I ain't just talking about are you gonna put out orders for you and your kids? Like y'all, these people were just constant. It was them, it was Mittens, it was Florida Man. Like the shit was just weird.
I actually have a question for Bougie. How in the fuck, bitch, are you going to be asking anybody for receipts on anything when I've been asking since December receipts on anything? When I've been asking since December for the receipts that I threatened your life. Remember when you went around the app saying that I threatened your life and you needed my information from all of these people, and I would go into lives that you were in and you would run, Bougie? I've been asking for those receipts since December. Where are they? You aren't in any position to be asking anybody for proof on anything, bitch. I've had about enough of you, Bougie. You think that you're safe because you're hiding behind Florida Man, but you aren't. You forget that there are people out here that remember. You think that you're safe because you're hiding behind Florida Man, but you aren't. You forget that there are people out here that remember every fucking little thing that you fucking did, bitch. And when he turns on you, you aren't gonna come over here crying to us. Do you understand me, bitch?
See it.
Quick left. The Mimi in the comments. She is good. She's a good Mimi. If y'all want to follow her, you can. She makes amazing fucking Ryan Anderson content and other content. She is amazing. But she's just here to listen because she nosy like we are. So yeah, don't buck her.
Mind y'all, this one Kendra got CPS called on her, and somebody tagged Bougie and was asking her, I know you care about children. Why is she discussing a child situation on live? They don't want to talk about that. They was trying to ask her. You see Karen talking about men with the heart like y'all are some fucking dick riding ass bitches. Like y'all don't have y'all own minds. What they say, just wait, it's more coming out, and I don't want to hear the same people taking enough for her calling her out. So they talking about Kendra.
Britt has stayed on my ass because I called her out for trying to put Bree, our friend Bree, our girl Bree, and her kids on that motherfucking list on Florida Mans, and she been on my ass ever since talking about don't be crying when your whole life is green screened. I've been telling her to go ahead. I've been telling her to out it. I said, what you gonna out? That I smoked the green?
With them. See, she sit with them. That's what's making them
what?
do and say all that shit.
I've put out my traffic tickets. I've told y'all about the charges I got mediated. I have came on here. I have not hid anything from anybody. So I don't know why you're expecting me to act scared. You blocked me on your main after you called me a math head, and then proceeded to come on your backup as Taxi Gal and talk all that shit in the comments, and then unblock me on your main to come talk more shit in the comments on the same thing you came in on your backup. You scary as hell. You scary. You do it. Nobody on this app scares me anymore. They have tried to literally come for my child. I have proven
that
I
they
have proven
attacking
myself.
you for you getting CPS called on you. That's the most weirdest shit I ever heard in the world. That y'all attacking this girl because somebody called CPS on her. That is crazy.
Up for me because she tried to put Bree, and Bree has children on that list with Florida Man. She said I think Bree should be added, and then whenever I got the screenshots of it, she came in. I think it was Hollymae's live that night or somebody's, and I called her straight the fuck out for it. I was like, why are you gonna get her put on that list knowing she got fucking kids in her damn house? For real, like why would you do that as a woman? Why would you do that? And she did own it. I give her that. She owned it, but she been on my ass ever since. Like I'm gonna be scared or something, and I'm not.
Listen, I want to know, since Bougie has these balls now, if she would get in a box with me finally and answer my fucking questions, since she wants to be questioning everybody else. Or is she going to run?
It's going to be a cold day in hell before she hop in the box with you, sis. And you know that. She be over there talking all that shit, saying, won't nobody grab a box with her. But you know that
That's
bitch.
hilarious to me. That's actually hilarious to me because there is live after live, clip after clip where that bitch would dip.
It's about 40 degrees here, so I mean, we about there.
She won't.
Asking for a conversation for a minute, and again, she won't even get Holly a conversation in the box, and acting like Holly obsessed with her.
I am over that. I'm over that. It is what it is. I see you, you see me, we good. You over there, I don't want shit to do with her. Not a conversation.
You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the Florida Man Bougie fallout. How epic is that going to be? Because you know it's coming.
I used to think he's a piece of shit, so eventually it's go ahead. They're gonna have some sort of disagreement, and it's gonna blow up. It's gonna happen. And if anybody else that sits over there or gets in boxes or DMs any of them think that they're not sitting ducks are fucking crazy. Like, I don't think people really understand. It doesn't matter how nice you are to either of them. Something will happen. You will say something. They will take something out of context, and that's it. You're up. It's your turn.
Oh, look, there's Scammy Claus. Scammy Claus, you actually hid Bougie from me one time. Remember when you blocked me from your live? When I went into your live asking for the proof that I threatened her life, and you fucking kicked me out of it, Scammy Claus? Do you remember?
Look, I'm not trying to be funny.
I promise you, Megs, I'm sorry for what you went through. Nobody deserves to be finessed, to be, you know what I'm saying, to have a lick done on them at all. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, look at you. You were just cool with all them. And look what happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You
Y'all
are
don't remember?
100% right.
But
And I
Megs,
won't
and
deny
again,
that.
you gotta watch y'all gotta watch who y'all bring into y'all house. Y'all need to vet these
Yep.
people.
Yep.
You can't not let these strangers on the internet. Y'all gotta be careful. Y'all be too y'all be too friendly. Y'all be too
Too
open with these
trusting.
people. Y'all
Yep.
better. This should be a lesson to a lot of people. Y'all, all right.
100%. Lesson learned.
I mean,
Ask
I'm
you
not
one more
trying to be
thing,
bogus.
Meg.
Listen, I'm not trying to be bogus. I promise you, I'm not. I'm not. You do not deserve that. Nobody deserves that. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. But real shit. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but for real, you were just over there. This shit's been going on for months. You know what I'm saying? You've seen the shit happening with other people. You've heard other people talking shit, or not talking shit, but saying what has happened to them, or has told a little bit of their story until they're fucking silenced from Bougie or Florida Man or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You've seen it, you've heard it. So this shouldn't be too shocking to you that it happened to you.
Uh,
I just hope that you take the legal route because you obviously know him enough to put him in a in a warm fucking house. So
our
you have
first,
to
And
I
you
just,
said you left him
he's,
there. And you left him
he's,
there for hours. Yeah, you gotta
he's
be
good.
careful. And
He's,
another thing,
he's
Megs,
good.
I heard you say you met him on June the 7th. You gotta be careful, baby. That's
No,
not
didn't meet. He came here on June the 7th.
okay. Yeah, please don't ever do that
We
again.
started talking in May. I
Okay,
believe the beginning of May is
don't ever
when
do
we
that
first started
again.
talking. But yes, he
yeah,
was here
I'm
on
not trying to throw
June 6th.
listen,
But June 7th is when the theft happened.
Just
yeah,
be careful,
I'm
please.
not
Be
trying to come
careful.
I'm not trying to come at you. I'm just saying like
I know you're not. I know you're not.
personally, like I just feel like I mean y'all it's been in your face. Y'all been sitting there laughing in the comments, kikiing it up when it's happening to other people, and we've been screaming over here that, just like Ratina said, if y'all think you guys ain't sitting ducks, you're crazy. This just happened to you. You were just over there. You were part of the in crowd with them, and then something happened, and you know what I'm saying? It's I don't even know what to say.
Can I say something real quick? I was gonna say, do they not realize them sitting next to them? They're in more danger than any of us at this point. If you think about it, because as long as they sit with him, the
No,
more
they're not.
info he's getting out of them.
Yeah, but they're not. Nobody's in more harm or less harm than somebody else because you don't know. A call
No, no,
to
no.
a call to a family member or a call to a child's school or a call to a fucking job, like that could really be damaging to people in real life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
How
what I'm
many people?
saying. I don't
The
mean
more
that. I don't mean
viewers.
any more or any less. What I'm trying to say is he's gonna have more info on them people than anyone not sitting with him.
That's what, like at
So
this
they're
point,
making
I
it
don't
faster
want.
for themselves.
Me personally, I don't want to be involved in people's real life getting harmed, getting hurt. I don't want to be involved. That could have ended up way worse. Megs could have ended up walking in on the shit and now she's no longer here type shit. You know what I'm saying? You never fucking know. I don't want to be a part of that. Like I don't. You know,
No, ma'am.
come to
Like
the
I
app.
said,
I've come to the app because I like the app. I do. But this right here, I don't like. I don't want no part of. You know what I'm saying? And then you get off the app or you're not on the app for a couple of days and then all of a sudden there's a fucking live being held about you, lies being told. I mean, these motherfuckers went on to say something about Adderall. I don't know who they were talking about, but I'm going to just assume they were talking about me because I was the topic of conversation right before that statement was said.
They
Bitch,
do,
I
Holly.
laughed so hard because I was like, I'm not on
They
Adderall. What
put
the
all us
fuck?
on rugs. That's their ammo. All of us on rugs. You know
And
this. That's their ammo.
even even if I were, I have ADHD, motherfucker. I would have that shit prescribed. There would be a reason for me to take it, but I'm not on Adderall. I am not on Adderall, like, at all. Not even.
I am. What
Wait,
are they?
no,
I am.
I don't know what the fuck it was set for.
And I
Like,
don't give a fuck. I'm medicated, and y'all are lucky that I am. How about that?
Hey, can I talk for a second? I know I fucked up. I never should have let him in this house.
Breathe,
Meg,
man. Breathe.
Meg,
Breathe first, because ain't nobody here to attack you. We here to listen. You got a
I
voice.
know that.
Breathe.
Meg,
But
Yeah.
Megs, listen to me real
especially
quick.
because it's.
Megs, please listen to me real quick, okay? You know why I'm up here. I have your back 1,000%. I believe you 1,000%. But I'm not gonna call myself a fucking victim, but as somebody that he is still currently going at, I want everybody to understand, okay? I'm sure as a survivor of anything, domestic violence, SA, anything, right? Sometimes at your lowest point, you find somebody that you think is going to be that knight in shining armor, that person that's going to save you from all the abuse that you've had endured in your entire life. Mike is very, very good at manipulating people, telling them exactly what they want to hear, making them trust him, okay, to divulge every secret that they have. You get close real quick, especially if you're some kind of survivor or a victim or whatever. Like, I understand, Hollymae, what you're saying. She absolutely should not have let him in her house, but at the end of the day, look at it from her perspective. She's alone. She's, frightened. She's had some things in her past, that are traumatizing to her.
oh, I get that. I'm not.
You
Listen.
know?
She did not deserve that at all. He finessed her. He
Yeah,
finessed her.
exactly. Yes.
It's that simple. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? It
He
speaks on
prey on
his character
vulnerable
more than
women.
it does. Yeah, it speaks on him
Mm-hmm.
more than it does you.
Yes.
My point
Wait a
of
minute.
saying
Wait a
what I
minute.
was
Wait a
saying.
minute. Sweetbriar Creek, why don't you come up here? Sweetbriar Creek, I saw you come in, girl. I can't even say your name fast.
Meg, I'm
Sweetbriar
sorry to
Creek.
cut you off.
No, you're good.
I'm
Yeah, man.
sorry.
Yeah,
Slap again.
Sweetbriar Creek blocked me the other day
My
when I
Yeah, they
tried to
only,
did.
speak up.
my
Meg.
only, listen.
Yes,
My
Meg.
only point of even saying anything about you being around them for as long as you were is because there's so many people. We are so horrible. We are so disgusting. We are so
Mm-hmm.
vile. We are the worst piece of shit. Y'all love this shit for us. We're getting called out. We're getting came at. We're getting attacked. All the things, right? But then when the shit happens to you, then you come over here, and I'm not speaking about you, Megs, in this situation. I'm speaking in general because this is why I went live in the first place. Like Hazel, we were good. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden, it's like the world is ending, and once again, this platform over here is the worst, and we're the worst over here. But we ain't the worst when shit is happening to you guys. You know what I'm saying? From the people that we've been saying this shit's gonna happen. Like, that's fucked up that he would, you guys were friends. That's fucked up that he would even do that to a fucking friend.
Exactly. And the bitch that you
Fucked
said
up.
was your friend did that. And again, I agree with a lot of people, Megs. I think quit giving people ammunition. You told your story. Quit, and I ain't trying to silence you, but them the type of people, you see what they doing with your story, they using it against you. I feel like do what you gotta do the legal route. Quit giving these people ammunition. Quit, just stop it. Because this is what they want. They want to see you weak, they want to see you vulnerable, and they want to see you break. Don't do it. Do not get them that advantage. Please don't. Don't get them that advantage. Yes, y'all, Hazel is flipping, and I do got the screenshot I wanted to show y'all, and it's from It's Me Breezy. I am so it's crazy to me that Breezy, you said that we shut Hazel down last night in my live, and that's why I shut my live down. That's fucked up, Breezy. That's fucked up.
You owe me an apology. I actually think that you owe me an apology. You let that lady lie on your live. You fucking silenced me, and you let her say that she couldn't provide the clips because it was already handed over to law enforcement. You owe me an apology, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Sweet Briar.
And you shut me fucking down, and you let her lie, and I was trying to tell you that you were letting her lie, and you wouldn't listen to me, and you kicked me.
Megs, finish your story, hon.
Where was I? My brain, I don't want to retell it.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. I
I
hope
told it
that
the
you.
other night.
That's what I'm saying. I just hope that you take it the legal route. I hope that you get the justice that you deserve. I don't think that anybody should be hitting licks on, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, she fucking opened her home for you to have a place to stay, and that's what you do? Wild.
And
Wild.
Sweetbriar, that's what she was speaking on. Sweetbriar blocked her in the live. I saw Megs comment in Sweetbriar live that day, Megs, because I was looking at the comments when we were streaming. If y'all remember, Jace, remember I said, damn, it's a comment, and I scrolled back, and it was like, it said something to the effect that Florida man robbed me. It was something to that
Yeah,
effect, and it was
because
Meg.
he called me a liar.
Yep, I saw
And I
that,
heard he called me a
and they
liar,
blocked
so
her.
I went in there and I was like, "Hey, so I heard you're calling me a liar, Florida man." And then I immediately got blocked.
I saw that comment. And I saw that because I was telling a live. I'm like, look, y'all, look at this comment because it stood out to me. And you did get blocked. Right. Yep.
That's what I was saying the other night when I told my story. Like I was just getting blocked here, there, and everywhere by all of these fucking. Sorry for swearing. By all of these Florida man supporters. It's crazy to me. Man,
I
I'm ready
mean,
to fucking lie.
it's coming from the same people that fucking claim that we were trying to silence people. Like, what the fuck? It's wild. I don't know. This app is just this. Not even this app. This side. This over here. Like, fuck. Nobody's been speaking on them. I don't know what the fuck made that live happen yesterday. I don't know what the fuck the reason was to bring me and fucking Ratina up. I'm not gonna lie. My initial thought was the deflect from fucking Queenie. You know what I'm saying? You thought you were gonna hurt her. Instead, you showed how fucking strong she is. You know what I'm saying? Because she came up and she handled it like how she did. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, he sees he can't get a reaction out of her. So maybe he's trying to bring me and Ratina up. But then I started hearing more and more about him robbing you. And I was like, oh, well, maybe it's a deflection. So that way your real life situation doesn't get brought, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know the logic of why the fuck we were spoke on. All I know is the shit is old. It's done. It's dead and over with. Like, you keep trying to bring the fucking IO shit up. You don't even know about that. Claim that I stole money from him, which is a fucking lie. But I
I
mean,
remember.
whatever makes you sleep at night,
I
I
remember
guess.
why, Holly. I remember why. Bougie was watching your Reddit page. Some on Reddit you post. I remember it just clicked in my motherfucking head.
I just
Again, why they
posted
brought you up
something 2 days
again.
ago, or I just posted something twice yesterday. Other
As
than that,
soon as you
it's literally
posted that shit, bitch, she had it on her backdrop. Bitch, you had just posted it. And she
no,
instantly had it on her backdrop.
girl. I literally just posted 2 things yesterday. I said, "Who is Megs?" with the eyeballs, and then I posted about Florida
Yeah.
man keeps emphasizing on who my friends are. Other
That's
than
what she
that,
put up.
I've literally fucking posted like goodbye July, or goodbye June, hello July, like you know what I'm saying. So
But that's what she looked. But it's crazy, Holla, because again, we don't watch Bougie. Bougie know everything we post. Bougie know every time we go live. Bougie know everything everybody say because she keeping tracks on everybody. But we obsessed. That's crazy to me. It's literally, as soon as you posted on Reddit yesterday, that bitch had your shit on her backdrop.
exactly.
She's watching this right now. Hi, Bougie.
She be in here as soon as the live hit to record, take everything we say to run back to Florida Man and the other lives and twist it and turn it. It's a pattern.
Yep. But that's
Bougie, you know I'm not lying. You know you were the first one I called. Bitch. God.
That you trusted her as your friend. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't trust none of them bitches. I think all them bitches will set a motherfucker up. I wouldn't be surprised if she was in on the shit. And that's my opinion. Don't blame nobody but me. I said it. I wouldn't be surprised. Cause you done fell out with her. All of a sudden she cool with him, and your motherfucker she get robbed, and then you try to go to her for comfort, and this bitch tell you lying and try to question you for receipts when you already knew this shit happened. That's some weird ass shit.
She didn't at first, though. It was only last night where she turned.
That's what I know. That's
Well,
what I'm saying. All of a sudden she turning on you when she knew like that's fucked up of her. That's not cool.
Well, she was telling me in our snap, she was like, just stay quiet. Don't say anything. Don't put it out there. Just keep it quiet.
Wow.
She didn't want me to bring it to the app at all.
Just passing through because I knew that because Holly, remember that Spread Love account kept harassing me my live that day. Remember they put up something about voices on their page. Ever since then, ever since Florida Man and Voices had got into it, their page had been coming in my lives, had been attacking people. So just passing through, I put two and two together too. Yes, that's
Well,
true.
that Spread Love, you know what I'm saying? That the whole fucking app, no matter what side you go on, is at that fucking page because that page does some vile fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? They fucking posted a deceased child.
Sweet Briar's in
Yeah.
here, by the way.
That lady said that Voices was her long lost grandmama and was saying how first she started off saying that it was her long lost grandma and then ended up saying that the lady was fucking obsessed with Florida Man type shit. Like was posting again that page post kids, unalive people, page post kids, unalive people, very disgusting shit.
Well, they're saying that she gifted you, and the only ones that did is Sky and Sweet.
Oh,
Or
I got
Simple.
a question.
So she's in here.
When
Yeah.
Florida Man was in Voices box that night, Megs, and he showed all that money, was that money from?
It had to have been.
I'm asking
Because it was
because I
right
saw a
after it
video,
happened.
so I don't know if it's true, but he showed a lot of money, and they said it happened right after he allegedly robbed you. So I was just trying to see what it. Okay, I was just asking.
I mean, I can't prove that.
That's why I was just
not for
asking.
guys, not for anything, but him flashing all of that money, the day or the day after he left her.
It was weird, and then now he posting check stubs talking about all the money he got in the bank.
He doesn't have a bank account.
And now he posting check stubs talking about all the money he got in the bank.
He doesn't have a bank account. He's on check systems. Okay, if he does have a bank account, it's with somebody else's social. Because he's made
13. Listen,
What's up?
respectfully, 13. Listen, get that baby out your profile picture. I love you, but oh my god, I just
Just,
noticed.
I'm sorry. I will. I promise.
Ammunition. Yeah, I ain't even see that. Good looking at monster. Cause there's ammunition for them.
Yep. Thank you, Monster.
I
I
didn't
mean,
pay attention.
like I was saying also the fact that when he was there, he couldn't even spring for a fucking pizza. He had no money. And the same thing would happen was, when the shit happened, like when he was in Florida. Like, I paid for everything. The motherfucker has no money.
Nope, he couldn't even buy dinner. I had to pay for the food. I had to. Oh my god, I can't.
Wait, there's text messages going around between you and him?
No, the only people that have those messages are me and Megs. That's it. Nobody
Put out
read
some
anything.
messages.
What?
There are messages. You put out. There are some messages out there. Yeah.
Oh, are there? I didn't even know. Oh, my bad.
Hey, Sweetbriar, don't you have a bill to pay? Maybe you could come up here and, talk about your bio or whatever the fuck. There's a lot of people in here, Just saying.
Monster.
This shit is crazy.
I'm super grouchy today, but I'm just saying, like, that bougie shit, it pisses me off knowing that she is asking for receipts on shit, knowing that she dodged me for months.
I mean, she's still dodging. It is what it is. Girl, ugh, fucking flabbergasted. For real. Like, there's not
That's
even.
crazy. Right. Because I was thinking about it. If we think back, I was thinking about Bougie was the one who doxed Smash Lee on live in 4K. And it's just so funny to me that everybody that these bitches doxed or came after, they friends with these people.
Bro, correct
This
me
shit
if
is just
I'm wrong.
amazing to
Correct
me.
me if I'm wrong. But remember when Smash went? She had went live, and in her live, she had defended the fact that her husband be in the house. You know what I'm saying? While she's out in the shed because they were coming at her about leaving her kid. Like, it don't make. Dude, I just can't. I can't.
It's
I'm just
undefeated.
about to
Y'all,
log out.
respectfully, also, how the fuck are they going to be bringing awareness to Shannon when Meg's lost a lot of stuff?
Uh-uh.
How? Because if you think about it, the victim in Meg's case is somebody vulnerable. So, I don't know.
Yep. And for Smash to text me yesterday and say, "So Florida man robbed you. I want to see receipts," or something to that effect. So how do you want me to show you how he came in here and took the stuff? Like, what do you want me
Yeah.
to show you?
Then Smash Lee also, they was questioning Megs and was saying, so who you send the receipts to? Who you send the receipts to? And I think Megs was saying one of the pages or something. So Smash Lee was saying, okay, I'm finna drop down and go look and I'll be back. Like, literally was questioning this lady, attacking her, telling her she was lying.
Like,
I just hope that
it
none of you
boggles my
guys.
mind. Like, he came in here and stole shit. Like, what do you want? What do you want?
I hope that none of you guys harm yourselves. I hope that none of you guys, you know what I'm saying, do something to yourselves that is you can't rewind and take back. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I don't wish death upon none of you guys. Not none of you guys. Not you window lickers. Not none of you guys. This man is literally trying to fucking break people to the point where they commit the shit on live for him to watch. I hope to God it don't push none of y'all to that extent. I am over it. Like, this shit is wild. The wild as fuck. I don't want no parts in it. I don't want to be around to where I'm writing RIP over in my bio for somebody or justice for. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. This is a social media app to me, and you know what I'm saying? It really does affect people mentally in a lot of ways, more ways than one. I wish and hope that you get the justice that you deserve, Megs. I hope that you do get the justice that you deserve, Megs. I hope that you do take it as far as you can legally, because that's not right. I hope the person's house that was robbed takes it the full extent, the full way. But this is way too fucking much. This is way too fucking much. The sister being called, the pain and devastation that you could hear, and it's too much. It's too much. It is
It
way
is
too much.
much because the people that ain't doing it, the ones getting attacked. But the people that's doing it, everybody high fiving them and giving them their accolades and telling them how good of a job they doing by ruining other people's motherfucking lives. That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
And I'm so pissed off. Like last night in Bougie's live, he's like, you've changed your story. No, the fuck I haven't,
because
Mike.
they wait for you to say he turned left instead of he turned right, and then you can be like, wait a minute, hold on, he turned left, not right. Come on now. I mean, look at all that shit that happened with Queenie, and all of a sudden they're fixated and focused on her reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like it's this is what happens. This is what they do. Her reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like it's this is what happens. This is what they do. So let them. Just like with the IO shit. Florida man swears up and down I said some shit I didn't say. That's not what I said.
You
If you
know
want to
about
say what I
me,
said,
Holly.
then fucking say it. You know what I'm saying? But you're not saying what I said. Instead, you're twisting it and flipping it to fit your narrative, which is perfectly fine because that's what you need to do. I don't. Claims that we don't show receipts. I've been showing receipts for months.
Yeah.
Unknown started replaying the shit to yet again show the receipts of shit, and she kept getting clipped every time she would go live. Girl, I had a whole live full of fucking receipts on my fucking story that was being used to attack me, and it didn't fucking matter. Then it turned into, oh, I unalived him because I didn't give a kidney. What? No. Then it turned to, oh, she's sick for putting this on live.
Right.
She's disgusting for showing this shit.
Right.
Who know this shit? Well, what the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers been talking about it for months. So I come with the fucking proof, and now I'm the sick one. And then Bougie in those comments that night, Holly, saying, oh, there's the girl that cheated on her unaliving husband at the time. What the fuck? Your timeline's fucked up, bitch. I was in a relationship with a whole woman in between them.
That ain't her business, and that's the fact that I don't know why she think it's okay for her to be coming and doing it. She twists everything that's going on. She twisted.
Listen, the TikTok shop sold balls, and a bunch of them bitches got them. And since they have them now, come say something to my face.
I'm telling you, Mittens and Bougie got a sale on them bitches. I said the same thing. I promise, girl, we said the same shit.
Do you guys know how many fucking receipts I've had to post about my medical fucking cancer, my cochlear implant, the fact that I'm
That's
deaf?
why we don't clear up nothing, 13. You don't show them shit.
I'm done.
Because it won't fucking matter. Listen, when people are convinced that you've done something, when they are committed to believing the worst about your story, they're just gonna believe it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Because I mean, really, honestly, think about it. Does anybody want even a sorry at this point? No, I want the fucking proof.
Nope.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm good. Just like even having a conversation with Bougie or Florida Man. First off, my issue was never with fucking Florida Man. Okay, my issue was with Bougie, and then for him to say, "I never liked Holly. I knew she was fake from the jump." Boy, I could have swore you came to my platform asking to out shit that you had on Bougie and all of them, and I said, I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? My issue is with Bougie, and that's it. That's all. I don't need all the extra shit because I don't know all the extra shit, and I'm not trying to know it. And then he said, all right. Well, then we'll go on somebody else's because he didn't have the numbers. Well, sir, now you have the numbers, so go ahead and run amok the way that you want to. Just leave people the fuck alone. Go live and do your own thing. Have your own talk about whatever you want to talk about other than other people. Like, and I'm not talking about that came out. That made no sense.
On that
That
fuck
made
around
no
and
sense.
find
You could talk
Yes.
about the shit that you hear and see on the app. Do that. Do that. See, talk about what you see on the app. Keep it on the app. Do the shit on the app. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking with people's real lives. Stop going after people's real fucking lives because they have one and you clearly the fuck don't.
I want
It
to
was the
fucking
4th of
know.
July. It was the 4th of July.
Marie, that's
Oh
the
yeah, you
story
said
that Bougie that
I
told
proved.
Florida
Wait
man
a
that
minute.
Holly stole money from our
What?
I proved.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I'm not even tripping over that. Let him run with that because I've shown and proved
I
all
made
that
a
shit.
video about
And the
me,
only
Holly.
one, wait a minute, the only one that's switching the story is IO himself. Not, and honestly, I don't believe that IO is switching his story because he really thinks this. I think that motherfuckers are saying so much shit that IO starting to believe the shit himself. Like, motherfucker, wait a minute, you were in that situation with me, dummy. Let's tell him why you sent me the gift. It was way after the fucking you coming to the internet with my fucking record. That was way after that. Way after that. That whole situation was already done. They wanted me to be your fucking friend. They wanted me to stop coming at you and stop speaking facts on your ass. So I said, well, shit, he keeps claiming he got all this money because he rolled with Big Keen and shit like that. Tell him, yeah, I'll be cool. I'll be cordial if he sends me a mother. He kept calling me a shit bag. I said I wanted a Louis Vuitton shit bag. Then I said, fuck it, I'll settle for a Galaxy or what's it called? A Universe or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And then, like I said, I could have stopped that gift from being sent. I could have. I could have been like, no, I'm just playing with you. But in my head, I was like, no, I'm going to show.
Motherfucker his
I'm going
money
to
back.
show. But in my head, I was like, I'm going to show that motherfuckers will try to will try to get you to jump on a bandwagon so tough that they'll send you, like they'll fucking try to pay you off. And that's exactly what happened. And right after that, I refunded all that shit back and didn't know how much he spent. And then when I found out how much he spent, I politely motherfucking sent that shit right the fuck back. I even spent $92 more than what the gift costed. You know
Sure
what I'm
did.
saying? So there's that. There wasn't nobody trying to get shit other than to show a motherfucker will try to pay you to jump on a bandwagon because you know what I'm saying? That's just the way this app is, and that's crazy to me.
I want to know one thing too. I'm sorry, this is a little left. I just want to know, Florida man, like, what was the point in jumping in front of Bougie when I showed proof of what she did to me, at least, and the facts were there, and it just got swept under the rug. Like, this lady was literally going around the app to other creators for information, and I didn't do anything to her.
Monster, you forgot he was right with us saying fuck Bougie. Dot. Remember, he was right along with us on that shit.
I wish I could go back to that live when we were having a conversation because he keeps saying no one comes and talks to him. But I remember going in and talking to him because, you know,
well, we all talked to a monster. We all had conversations with him, and I told him from day one, my issue is with Bougie, not with nobody else. So all the extra shit, I ain't got nothing to
never
do
with
with.
him.
I even told him, if you want to know the truth or you want to interrogate me or question me or whatever, respectfully have us both in the box because that will tell you the truth. I can give you my side and she can give you her side. And at the end of the day, you're still going to be in the middle of what's true and what's not. Ask us both at the same time. Question us both at the same time. You will see yourself where the fucking lies are. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told him. And instead, he completely said Holly ain't shit, which fine, Holly ain't shit. And went over by Bougie and all of a sudden got twisted tails. You know what I'm saying? I was down to have a conversation with Bougie. For several months, I said it. Now, at this point, I'm good. There's no reason. There is absolutely no reason to sit in a box and have a conversation back and forth. I'm good. There's no reason. There is absolutely no reason to sit in a box and have a conversation back and forth.
Well,
with me and Bougie.
I just want to know, Bougie, does the word Picasso mean anything to you? That's what I want to know. I have a question, Bougie. Does the word Picasso mean anything to you? Just saying. Because this lady went around spilling a bunch of fucking lies saying stuff I did to her, and I didn't even know who she was.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm going to end this.
Can I say something really quick? I was waiting. I didn't want to cut nobody off before you end. Well, I
I'm
found
up over here, Katie. You have to, otherwise they'll just keep going.
I know. Okay. So what bothered me is like, you know, there was people that cried about getting doxxed, right? And they left the app because of it, but they were like, oh my God, Queenie's sister got called. Here's the tea. People are going to be coming in. That rubbed me the wrong way too.
You gotta say it, Katie.
What happened? What happened?
Motherfuckers who talking about they was leaving the app because they was doxxed and they was scared and they want people coming for them, but was sitting in the same live attacking Queen E about the shit with her sister and about her being doxxed and so on and so forth. Thank you, Kate. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, that Unknown, you said it, and I was just saying, like, just like Unknown said, like.
Thank you, Kate. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, that Unknown, you said it, and I was just saying, like, just like Unknown said, like, there was people who were crying and left the app because they got doxxed, and you even said like someone's first name got said, but they were the first ones in there. Like, oh, there a lot of tea just got let loose. You guys, like, there's gonna be a lot of people coming in here instead of saying that how wrong it was, because I mean it happened to them and they were terrified, but it's okay that it happened to somebody else because they don't like them.
Hey, you guys remember when Bougie said that she needed my information to go to the police because I threatened her life? I'm still waiting for my arrest.
I mean, we're still
December. December.
You threatened her.
Because
know
we
what I'm
still
saying?
got those
December.
messages. Yep, we still got the messages. Yep.
Because
No
I know
matter
you
what
have it now. I
anybody says.
know that she has it now.
No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody shows from over here, it's gonna be twisted, it's gonna be flipped, it's gonna be all that. And then the next thing we know, somebody else is gonna be fucking involved and hurt or attacked, or their family or their children, all of that. I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts.
Bougie,
If
how
me
comfy?
going live is an issue, then I'll excuse myself because I'm not in with this shit. It's not okay.
Bougie, how comfy do you think you actually are? That's what I want to know. How comfortable do you actually think that you are?
It's black
She's
as the
not.
motherfucking carpet is. She real comfortable. That carpet dirty as a mother. She comfortable as fuck over there with her foot stuck in the carpet. She comfortable.
You think that he can save you? Because even when he became friends with you, and was, stepping in front of you, I was still headbutting him with my proof on you, bitch, not being scared, right? And when he calls for somebody to come over and talk to him, who's the first one in the box? Me. I want to know who you're going to cry to when the shit starts happening to you. Because I'm going to tell you something about me. All my shit's out there now. And I ain't scared of no person on the internet. What are you going to do? Also, people want to be blaming me for unaliving somebody. Why the fuck would you be poking at somebody that you think unalive somebody, bitch? That's my question.
Nothing to do. It's dangerous.
Okay. So, where's the police report filed on
Before
me?
you go, Holly, yes, I'm glad you said that, Monster, because Florida Man and Bougie and them, y'all got this talking about, oh, we be linking up. Oh, you got a hate group, that. Florida man, you done went to everybody that you think. Let's Monster, for instance. You went to the group of people that she used to sit around to try to dig up fucking dirt on her.
And they
You go
hate
around
him.
the people that people don't get along with to try to get up under them to dig up dirt.
They
Like,
hate him unknown. Listen, do you know that I would fight with them on the back end over him? I would be defending him. They hate him.
they sure did.
And they hate men like him. They hate men like him. They do not like men. So that's not a smart thing to do either.
Sure not. Sure not.
I just don't understand. If you don't like being in here, you don't like us, all the things, I don't understand why you're even in here. So, free spirited, I blocked you my fucking self.
Okay.
That account at my live too, cause they was saying some crazy shit too. I remember that account. I blocked them too, and it's crazy. If we don't want y'all around us, y'all don't like us, y'all talk about us in other lives. Why the fuck? I'm like, Holly, why y'all come here?
That's what I'm saying. Like, leave. Ugh. All right, I'm getting off. Hi, Cosmic.
I'm
Have a
kind of
good.
lit. I think I'm going to go live.
And that's
Oh,
the
that's
thing too. Hey, wait a minute. That's the thing too. Listen, Cosmic, I promise I'm not trying to call you out, but you're the perfect example. Cosmic be everywhere. She be in my life. She be in Smash Live. She be in everybody's live. She's still a mod over here. She still be over here. All that. She don't nobody say shit to her about where she be at. None of that. Why? Because Cosmic goes into chats by herself. She goes into the chats without bringing other chats to that chat. She don't kick up shit. She don't be in there fucking talking shit about one person or the other person to fucking find a seat to sit at. She be everywhere on her own, doing her own thing without being messy.
Bougie, unblock me.
It's two
Respectfully.
different pages, Brie. I saw that too. It's two of them, and I don't know which one is Lila, but it is two free spirit pages, and I got one on my block list that I know for sure was hers, but it's another one been coming around in the lives, and I blocked them too. So I'm with you on that. That's a good question. But
Hi,
Holly,
Casey
thank you for letting
Peterson.
me up, huh? And I'm gonna see y'all later. Most if you go live, I'll probably come through.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Y'all can come in the boxes if you want to.
Yeah,
All right,
I'll come in
girlies.
there. Can I say one thing before you
Yes.
go?
Yeah.
Hey, Florida man, I'm coming for you.
Oh.
Oh,
I
Lord.
won't stop until you're behind bars. Because you know what you did. You know you
By horse,
stole
Katie.
from me and my best friend. And you're done. I don't care what kind of narrative you're going to spin on me. But you know what you did. It's over.
And you
For you.
protect yourself, Megs, and you make sure you protect yourself, and you make sure you keep up with your paperwork. Don't let nobody silence you. Don't go around them people. Don't let them manipulate you, gaslight you. Stay away from them people.
Don't
Do what
bring
you gotta
shit
do.
to the app. Do not anything that's gonna hinder your fucking case. Do not
Yes, don't
bring it
do
to
it.
the app. Do not send it to nobody. I don't give a fuck who you trust on this
No.
bitch. Real shit.
Yep,
All
no.
this
It's,
does, I'm
yep.
gonna tell you, when people get a court case or whatever, it just fucking fires and fuels up other lives to hinder what's going on in the court. You know what I'm saying? Because then it turns into, well, she's live talking about it, and he's live talking about it, and she's live talking. I'm not telling you to be silent, but I'm telling you whatever is crucial to the case, do not bring it here. Do not send it out
Nope,
to
none of it.
anybody. Don't
I
let
Nope,
anybody
none of it will
derail
be made
what's going
public.
on. You know what I'm saying?
I also have some advice on that front. Megs, I don't know if you were around, but Holly, do you remember that live when I came in the box and I had that big ass file after my job got doxxed?
Yeah.
That file that I haven't spoke on live about nothing with all my motherfucking proof that I've been stalked, harassed, defamed, all the shit.
Yeah.
There's a reason that I don't talk about or say certain names on live because they can't say that I antagonized any of the shit that they've been doing to me. And when it comes down, it's going to be hard. So I'm not saying be silent, but what I'm saying is move in silence. Okay?
Yeah, moving. Yep, absolutely.
Promise you it's going to be better than what you think. You know, the outcome
That's
will be better.
that's good advice too.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
I got
Yeah,
you.
I'm getting off. Have a good day, everybody.
bye.